into the helicopters that don't have the ammo? I know they spawn without ammo, but what if you added ammo to them? Or did I just figure out a way to break the game?
I think they hard-coded those off. Now you can load it into Recon 1, because that one's enabled.
Interesting. Do we have a helicopter we could experiment with?
I'm just currently taxiing over in Buff 1.
Oh yeah, there you go, Buff 1.
What are the machine guns on Buffalo 1? What are they? 12.7?
Yeah.
MG?
They are disabled as far as
No, they just don't have ammo. That's the thing. They're just supposed to start with no ammo because they have 0 ammo. No one can use them. But
what do you think about when the
Okay.
police realize that
So,
friendly fire will go through them?
you're right. Okay, I'll shut up.
I have
Just thinking about it in the back of my head. That's all.
You want to experiment. Just make sure there's no puppies on board. We're going to let friendlies off or the base.
currently on 7th Cav Gaming, currently drinking whiskey, and I am currently flying Advanced Flight Model, and I'm transport pilot, and this is going to be just an ongoing live stream of whatever's happening on the server. Currently we've got around about 10 to 15 people on board the server. We expect that number to increase shortly.
Second Infantry Division server, and I'm not getting insta-kick.
And we would expect that number's going to increase shortly as well. So
Pretty sure it does.
there we go. This is Buff 1 backtracking 04 left, just pulled out from Delta, going to be pulling in via Charlie from 04 left.
Copy, Bob.
Buff 1 actually isn't my name in game, it's the name of the chopper. So it's Buffalo 1, Buffalo 2 are the Ghost Hawks. We have Grizzly 1 and Grizzly 2, which are the Tarus, so they're heavy lift, and then we have Grizzly 3, it's Grizzly 2 and 3 are the Tarus, and then Grizzly 3 is actually the Huron for super heavy lift and major troop retransport.
The operator, 2 artillery vehicles, 12 logistics guys, and 6 infantry.
So my
the 6th Infantry were really well supported. It's just that they weren't in the AO and we kept losing.
my gear is a Hotas Warthog, throttle and joystick, Thrustmaster pedals with track IR, and yeah, that's what I'm using today. So I'm just currently backtracking to the staging area where we'll pick up troops and then take them out to the AO. I've not actually seen where the new AO is. And I'm currently using TeamSpeak with a broken Overwolf to get people to hear what people are saying in TeamSpeak.
I saw a really cool 3D printed map of Altus.
I'm going to directly leave and go and pick folks up from the factory.
On their wall.
So this will be one of them places where you've actually seen me pick up and drop off in demonstrations. This is a live demonstration now. So here you go. When I actually want to talk in TeamSpeak, by the way, I know I had one question, is how do I talk on TeamSpeak? I use the thumb button on my Hotas.
Alright, man.
Hey,
Hope to see you back soon.
wait a few hours and then try it again. I had to wait overnight, but give it a few hours and then come back again and give it a shot. That's what I did.
I'll definitely try because I did play a little bit on the.
Make sure I put my brakes on as well.
Tactical realism too, and that was a fun time. I'm not sure if I'm looking to join a unit right now, but I'm looking to play a little bit of Arma again. I got 1,500 hours, and I want to play some more.
I have no idea who you are, but I'm going to take a stab and say you're one of our more reliable players just by your attitude. So please, try to come back.
I was used to play on another unit, and then I played for another unit,
There we
and
go.
then everything kind of went downhill. But I looked into joining this unit, and I just ran out of time because I go to college. So.
Welcome aboard, gentlemen. The next AO is just by our airbase. I'm going to take you back to our airbase, and I'll put you down just where the pylons are for final approach. So it keeps you just outside the red area. This is Buffalo 1 RTB. I'll be landing just at the pylons for approach, where I'll be dropping off the onboard troops. The next AO is just outside the area of the base.
Copy, Buffalo.
Now that was a big explosion just by where we've pulled away from. That's interesting.
Do you have an ATC, or can I just take off and land?
Yeah, just take off and land at will. Just let us know which way you're approaching and landing from when you're doing landings and stuff. Apart from that, just do what you want.
Alright, cool.
Okay, gentlemen, about 500 meters out. Here we go. Okay, so my gear's down, brakes are on. All I'm interested in is getting these guys down nicely.
Eagle 1 taking off from K2R.
Go, go, go.
The AO is right next to us. Like, literally I can see enemy soldiers from the runway.
There we go. One of them annoying pop-ups. No idea why they arrive. Let's get in for final approach. This is Buff 1, going to be landing just by Charlie and then taxiing along Charlie on 0 on 22 right, sorry, 22 right.
What is a Zamnak repair? Is that ours or enemy?
Enemy.
Am I allowed
But-
to engage those?
No. That's a non-combat truck.
Okay, I just haven't seen those before. Hence my confusion.
It's the equivalent of a Hemet.
I need to put my collision lights on. I've not had them on yet. I need to get them on.
Station, lazy targets, or pop red smoke near your target.
Okay. This is Buff 1 moving to pad 3 from Charlie.
Are you really kilo transporting people 3 feet?
Well, listen, nobody's gotten in yet, but I'm actually just looking at alternatives. I could go around to where Turk currently is, or I could come in from south from where the port is. So I'm just looking at my options at the moment. We've got people already inbound on the north.
Mortar taken down.
Yeah, good evening, gentlemen. I'm going to be taking you in via the port south of the AO. We've got people to the north and to the
I
east.
can only attack it from the west, north, and east.
Yeah, we've got a Tigris and
Green's
Tigris. Just trying to get a position.
So just repeat that again. Sorry, was that saying you want to go back from the north, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just going to find out the location of these 2 tanks. Yeah, the south should be clear.
Copy that, south. Copy that. Okay, lifting now. Okay, so pop your brakes on. And now we're going to head around by the docks. You'll have seen me doing that by the training a few times. Gear up.
Marked in global.
Enemy CH-67 Huron spotted, engaging.
Okay, just behind this house up ahead, gentlemen, is where I'm going to pop you down. It should give you some reasonable part of cover. Here we go, coming in.
Got a couple of 500-pound bombs on here if you want to laze the target or pop smoke near them.
Copy that. I have a laser I can use.
Right,
So stand by.
you ready to go? Go, go.
You have a laser
Coming
force.
around for a pass and gaining altitude.
Yeah, from come standard on the commander's periscope.
Everybody's down and safe. Backing out now.
Yeah, I always pack up a Strider to play sniper, so I can drive from A to AO, and I end up playing JTAC. That damn periscope is so useful.
Yeah, buff 1 RTB. This is buff 1 crossing the threshold of both runways into the staging area. Ideally I should have kept my altitude down there. I wasn't actually watching my altitude. Yeah, I should have kept it down really below 30 meters the whole way round. I need to bear that in mind as we make our way back to the AO later. Radar wise, below 30 meters means it's... Oh. Oof, we were hit. Not sure what we were hit by. That's Buffalo 1 down, not sure what took us down, but probably a missile.
Are you down at base?
Yeah, got shot down in base. I was just coming into staging area when I was shot down.
I just flew through your smoke.
Yeah, I was taken down at below 15 meters. And it was just before the area popped as well to say defeat.
Yeah, I didn't see any AA in the area, so I'm not sure what happened. How fast it was either, otherwise I would have been tracked.
I think that this AO is my fault. I was just plinking people.
Yeah, I was going to wait for Buff 1 to respawn. Shouldn't be long now.
Enemy vehicle assembly area found. Bombing.
Got low RPMs, but just enough to get us airborne and over to the staging area. We don't want to go in too hard and fast, we just want to coast over there, let everybody board
Gorget
the chopper.
and in Ifrit, northwest of town in the open fields.
Welcome aboard, gentlemen. I'm going to be lifting in around about 30 seconds, just bear with me. Let's get our collision lights on. Okay, there is nobody left at the spawn area. Let's get lifted, gentlemen. I don't know, that's probably a song by the Lighthouse Family back in 1994, but anyway, let's just ignore that. This is Buff 1 instant departure from the staging area to the new AO.
Hey babe, what's the best scope to use as a sniper?
LRPS for the longest distance, AMS for mid-range and close range.
Okay, gentlemen, I'm going to be flying around the back end of Pyrgos, the city of Pyrgos, and then I'm going to be dropping you to the south of VAO. I don't want to drop you anywhere near the coastline because I believe we've got vehicles near that area.
For up 1500 meters and under, and it has a red dot.
So I'm going to try and sneak you in around the back.
Near the camp.
Yeah, near enough, yeah.
Eyes on a Gorgon. Lasing it. Just through smoke.
Location, nearest friendlies.
Yeah, copy, have eyes on smoke.
It's moved a little closer to normal than that.
Yeah, gentlemen, you'll see if you look out the vehicle that there's a big pile of smoke. There's an enemy Gorgon just where that smoke is.
Did I hit the target?
I think looks like you hit it though. Yeah, it looks destroyed. Good hit.
Good laser. I wouldn't have seen it if I didn't know where your laser was.
Okay, 1.3 kilometers out, gentlemen. Game faces on. We're making our turn in now.
If only I could climb on top of the Strider.
I'm going to park it just where this hill is here. It gives you a little tiny bit of a covered approach using the defilade. Get ready, gentlemen. Go, go, go. Everybody's disembarked, lifting now. Head back round to the south and come out the same way I came in. This is Buff 1 southbound exfil. Just so you know, Eagle 1, I can see that you're to the south. That's me making a southbound exfil at this time.
Alright, I'm climbing. I want to see how fast this thing's top speed in a dive is.
Copy that.
Your top speed is a lot faster than your ability to pull out of that speed.
I would leave myself 1,000 meters to pull out.
For which fixed wing? You have 22?
The A10, the AH-8164.
That thing isn't actually that fast. The
Eyes on it.
I
Perfect.
think the fastest is 1.
Break. Eagle 1, eyes on another BTR. It's kind of in the open field. I'm going to see if I can laze it again. East side of the video.
This is Buff 1 RTB. Looks like Benghazi out there.
Lays on it.
Alright, I'm diving from 4,000 meters, see what this gets me.
Killed mainly.
Straight down.
You're on an express elevator to hell, going down.
I love aliens.
Eagle 1's not in the AO.
I am not. I'm experimenting since there's no one on. Alright.
Gear down.
900 kilometers and 1,000 meters is not fast enough to pull out of a 1,000 kmh dive.
A dive? No, but a like sideways like slant downwards, you could probably pull out of it.
I was experimenting to see top speed. I didn't really think I was going to sweat.
Brakes off.
The F-22 is actually really fun to fly.
Take this and
because
taxi
you can push
over.
it to its absolute limit. and
Don't
you can fly
run in
right
front
into
of
it.
my helicopter.
Oh yeah, it's near superiority fighter. It's got to be fast.
That thing is so much fun to fly when like actually something comes over, because you just click it, you put on your medium range missiles, and just hit R, wait for it to lock, and send it. 9 out of 10 times it'll hit.
Okay, let's get you out to the AO, gentlemen. Here we go. That's backing out now. We're going to be taking you to the south side of VO. You can probably see on the map where the other players are. I've just dropped them off not far from there now, but definitely south side. We'll be flying around Pyrgos. The north side's a bit hot at this time. You'll probably see as we make our approach that there's lots of flaming wrecks. So my aim is to get you there alive. Flight time's about 1.5 minutes, so just bear with me. This is Buff 1 making a departure straight out from the staging area across both runways to the AO. Again, we'll be using the same drop point around Pyrgos from the south. Okay, so my gear's up now, I get my brakes on so that when I get into the AO I'm not crashing into stuff because I forgot to put my brakes on. So that's a good bit of advice. Every time you take off, make sure you apply your brakes. You don't want to end up rolling into an area that you didn't mean to because you weren't aware you'd put your brakes on or not put your brakes on. Just trimming the vehicle now using the trim and also balancing that out just with my throttle as well. You can just see minor adjustments of both. So there we go, got it trimmed out to 9 meters. I just need to add a touch more throttle here, I think. There we go. So we've got a nice low but fast approach. There there's too much trim now. Once you just catch that bit of lift, it just suddenly begins to get away from you. So it's just a constant battle, you know, trimming. And if you just trim too much, suddenly it's just like you might as well just go vertical. Okay, gentlemen, we are 1 kilometre away, beginning our turn in on our deceleration. Game faces on, please, gentlemen.
Why is my thing pinging?
That was probably me messaging asking why is my mic disabled.
Guess
My
we figured out why.
sound was disabled.
Okay, we're controlling our airspeed now.
Very able to
Drop the
now.
tail slightly. And then I'm going to gradually increase the collective, so we're just putting more energy out through the rotors, so it's actually going to help slow us down. And now we're looking for that translational lift. There we go, we've got it, and then touchdown. There we go. Gentlemen, you're clear to go. Go, go,
So
go.
you guys want another transport pilot or a JTAC? I'm up for either or. If there's anyone like acting as JTAC.
I think JTAC would be useful, I think.
Sounds good.
This is Buff 1 making a southern exfil at this time. RTB.
Good question, where are the pawnies?
Yeah, we don't have any
They
pawnies
are-
active at the moment either.
Spec
Yeah.
Ops. Spec Ops, you have to use the flagpole and teleport to CAS /
Wait,
UAV.
we can't. Wait, only spec ups can fly them?
No, but that's where they're stored at, by the in the hangars.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Here we
Can
go.
you just have people on transport fly them?
I think so.
Because I couldn't fly down as transport, so.
I don't know.
And there's only one way to find out.
Just releasing the trim that
I
was
know
set
that
before.
I can pilot the Blackfish, and I can be a gunner for that Blackfish. So I'm assuming you can pilot the Pawnee.
There we go, and I've just manually set the trim now as well.
So would I be called radar too?
So let's wait for the for us to get over there. Just a reminder, I'm using HOTAS Warthog joystick,
Okay.
Thrustmaster
No
pedals,
radar.
track IR, and Southern Comfort,
You guys hear me?
One who raids. One who raids.
which is all good. All good indeed.
Oh my god.
Okay, we've won.
Flight is so bad.
This is Buff 1 turning around and headed straight back out to Pyrgos and pick up the guys that are currently
I
out there.
love your accent.
Copy.
Was that to me, sir?
I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know who was talking, but like, you're the only one talking with an accent, and then all of a sudden, you know, I love your accent, so.
Dude, like
I'd
I
assume
do.
so.
I really, really do.
But
His accent is Mongolian, in case you couldn't tell.
Oh yeah.
Eddie Vedder once came over to England, into Manchester, which is where I live, and he stood in stage and went,
Just continue talking.
he said, there's fucking Manchesterians everywhere. And that was a quote. I'm not saying that as a to be offensive on the server, but he said there's fucking Manchesterians everywhere. So when you say Mongolians, you're probably just thinking what Eddie Vedder was thinking really at the time. God, that's a sexy accent.
God, that's such a sexy accent.
Okay, so we're going to go in for a landing here, despite all of the nice things
What is,
people
like,
say to us.
rules of engagement becomes so funny.
gotta get
So
called
we're
in.
not rushing in, and you'll find that most of these landings I'm doing here, I'm not actually rushing in. Just lowering landing gear, which is actually something I must do. But yeah, so
I hope you love me.
I love you, don't worry, baby.
if you
I
rush,
can never-
you
usually
get
with
killed,
tech, I try to
and your
keep
people
it
get
as
killed.
As much fun as possible, so I'll get everyone involved.
Mm-hmm.
If
I
you
can
know
do
what I
all
mean.
of infantry, so.
Call sign is Infidel 1. Infidel.
Oh,
Just be infidel.
And then just make sure you identify yourself to me so I don't have some moron calling out targets that I shouldn't be hit.
I got you, don't worry.
Okay, where's the next AO? Oh, there it is. Right, so I'm going to drop them at the end here.
See, I gotta look fancy before I head to the AO.
And we'll designate that as LZ
I
Boone.
like flying over people because I think I'm going to pick them up. from
Okay, gentlemen, I've marked LZ Boone in side channel just to let you know where I'm going to be dropping you off.
And stuff. I crashed Eagle 1
We're lifting now.
speed test.
Oh, good.
I got it up to 970
Okay, here we go.
and found out that 1,000 meters is not enough to pull out of that.
We could do Spectre.
What is that?
The VTOL. The armed blackfish.
You might also note that if you look at my flares, you'll see that I'm using single flares.
Two gunners and
So if I just flick externally and then deploy flares, it just deploys one flare, whereas when I switch it to burst,
Do you
When they were-
actually?
it deploys 5 in a row. And the way that I switch that is I've got a trigger button on my HOTAS, which is like the fun button, where I can just flip it up and down. And in the menu is the countermeasures menu. So I think it's Shift C or Control C or a combination of that for the toggling between the countermeasures. So I just configured that essentially to my HOTAS, so I can quickly switch from burst to single. So I can use single ones for signals to people, or to dismiss hot weapons, or I can use the burst if it's going to be like a,
It was right, it's right below the
yeah, if it's going to be you know, anti-air trying to take me out.
Turk coming on as transport pilot.
See, I love these AOs, but the thing that sucks is it's on a hill, and I'm JTAC. I can't call much in when it's on top of a hill.
Yeah, you can. You got a UAV.
Yeah, oh, hold up. I forgot the new JTAC has that. I remember the old
Here we go.
JTAC with
Okay,
the,
gentlemen, get ready.
Powerful laser designators that require
Yep.
a battery. And when you forgot the battery, you're completely useless.
Yep.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, good times, good times.
Everybody's down safely, that's good. Everybody's disembarked, and I'm now pushing off, and
God, I love how your Bonnie's literally a copy paste of the
gear up.
Harvard, even though it has miniguns.
I'm going to follow the coastline now round to our left just to make our exfil. This is Buff 1 RTB. You'll find I've been using a marker Boone LZ for drop-offs. Currently making my exfil on bearing 250.
Copy, Bevel.
Excellent, so there we go. Just made a nice drop-off.
Passive radar.
And now currently returning to base and picking up whoever needs picking up, which is good.
This is JTAC taxiing a Greyhawk over to 22 right.
Roger, roger.
Friendly wipeout there. Or should I say allegedly friendly. This is Boone, go ahead.
How do you undeploy your gear on base?
Can you define undeploy your gear on base?
You mean bring it up, press G?
Retract my, yeah, it's telling me I can't do that in the safe zone.
you have to wait
Yeah,
till
you
you're out of the
get out.
safe.
Oh, that's
Hey
annoying.
Boone, watch this.
Oh no, you've got me all nervous now.
JTAC taking off Infinity, right?
Eagle 1 down.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness me.
I tried to go under him and I hit a rock and
Do you know, I'm streaming at the moment. Now I wish I'd have actually had an external view, but all I heard was the boom. I wish I had an external view at that point in time. That would have been epic.
it would have been awesome because I was literally belly to belly within a couple of meters of you.
I got eyes on the radio tower.
Yeah, I can see the smoke plume. I'll just take that as a smoke signal of hi Boone, I'm here. Do you need a pickup? Or are you actually dead?
Oh, when Eagle 1
Should I set the altitude for this at 500 to 2000? I'm thinking 2000.
Yeah, just a bit.
Just in case there's any air. Alright,
Or even
Greyhawk's on
that,
its way.
infantry can still shoot it down for some reason because they're brave.
This is Buff 1 crossing both runways into the staging area.
Turk crossing both runways to head to AO.
Question, if someone orders me to destroy a radio tower, I can destroy it, right?
Correct.
If someone lays it for you, yep.
I mean, I'm in
hell.
a Pawnee.
I mean, just, you would need every single last one of your DARs to hit it.
What?
Yep.
No.
Works the same way with Raider, if I remember correctly.
That many?
You would need to land every single one of them, if I'm correct. Also, the Falcon is literally a toy. Like,
Oh, I
I'm
know.
just tapping this thing right now, and it's just spinning on its stud.
I think there's an enemy jet in the air.
Hello, taxi! You wanted a taxi?
aerial reconnaissance and lasing target. It's easier to control when it's small.
No, not even the, darter, the Falcon, the little helicopter.
I don't use that thing. I use the dart.
Yeah,
and
but
you
yeah,
can
I was
get
getting
the-
shot by a German.
Eagle 2.
Eagle 2 avenge me.
I believe Eagle 2 is sleeping.
Come on, Eagle.
I think I'll take this moment to have a swig of my
Not again.
my whiskey. Have some whiskey while I'm waiting for some troops to jump in.
Alright, Buffalo 2 coming in low towards LZ Boone.
Yeah, there's a nice little plateau just on the side of that hillside, just where that marker is, so you should find it nice and easy.
Keep in mind, though, there is a Griffin in the air.
I'll take
Yep.
care of him when my cast respawns.
Lit.
JTAC Alpha 1-1.
This is JTech, go ahead.
JTAC Alpha 1-1. I've got a Ifrit that's moving north. He's in the eastern side of the AO mark with.
Let's have another quick look.
Solid copy.
Okay, he's going nowhere. What's he doing there? Anyway, let's have a look at this. What's Turk's going in? So he's going into LZ Boone. He's just overflown it.
JTAC, be advised, there is a second Ifrit that is located on the road, and it is disabled, and it is disarmed.
Solid copy. Still making way over to the AO, so that was flying at what, 1500? So anyone flying CAS, beware about 2,000
Oh,
meters,
okay.
I got it from flying. Two
Didn't.
drones flying actually.
I never fly
Huh.
higher than 20 meters.
This explains the high crash rate.
Only today, because there's no one on and it's an experiment day.
Hey Turk, do you need to sit down and I'll pick you up, mate? Oh, you're already down. Never mind.
Any ground
Yeah, I
units
sat
currently
down and I ejected. Can you not eject from, or can you not get out of a plane or a helicopter as a pilot?
Are there any ground
I don't
units
think you can
currently in
eject.
Eastern Speak?
Tony is in a Pawnee. I
Yeah,
think he's on TeamSpeak.
I think I am on TeamSpeak.
Whoa.
Whoa, sorry, didn't mean to kill your dog.
Is it dead? Yeah, I think it's dead.
Come on, get in. If you're gonna get in, get in. Stop bloody.
Repeat one more time. Sorry, I'll go take a look at it with the infrareds. Where is it?
The dog?
You had me going then whether you were gonna get in or not.
I thought I zoned out for like 3 seconds because I was like, what should I go get to drink? And then I heard...
Okay, that's us backing out of the space,
I
which is
heard
good.
dog, and then I was
I
like,
actually
oh,
don't
it's
try to
dead.
access it at all. I just like do it by accident.
Okay.
I heard, oh, it's dead. and I-
Okay, gentlemen, I'm going to be
I was
taking
like,
you
oh, what
to
is it? I was
LZ
like,
Boone,
nope,
which
never
is
mind.
marked on the
Like,
map
I
there.
thought
It's
you were
just to
talking about,
the
like,
west of
randomly
the
something. I was
AO.
like, oh, I'll just go look at it with
Going to turn around here and then we're going to
No,
lift
talking
directly
about
over.
it, okay.
Here we go. This is Buff 1 lifting for a direct into the AO, crossing both runways.
Careful, Buff 1 of that Griffin.
Yeah, copy. Griffin in the area. It's not that legendary cafe Griffin, is it, from, you know, the satirist?
J-Tech,
This is JTech, go ahead.
Hey,
ready to blow up anything that you want.
This is bullshit.
Hey, dude, hop in the Blackfoot.
Alright, I've got you on the radio tower if you want me to laze it.
No, I'll fly it. Don't worry.
What's up? What do you say, hero?
This is JTech. And who's currently online? What do we got online currently?
We got a
What's-
bounty.
What was? What, you know? Thought
We
it
need
been ahead.
3 people to fly the Blackfish.
Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Let me
I didn't
release you
see
the
it.
controls.
I didn't say I was any good at it, but I can fly it.
No, you need 3 people to operate it. You need 2 gunners and a pilot, otherwise fire blanks.
Has this been confirmed, or is this
It's, in the,
what they said?
it's written in the update.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I see 3 enemy helicopters. Oh god, they're repaired.
So there's a slight problem. The Falcon is very fussy, control-wise.
Yup. It's easier to control with your mouse than your keyboard.
No, not even that. I'm just sending it to the AO using the autonomous computer, and it's doing circles in the air. So I'm just gonna leave it there. So anyone flying over the ocean, stick away from the 2 kilometer mark.
Wait, is your UAV like at the AO right now?
No, it's currently sitting in the Pyrgos Gulf. I have one above the AO currently.
If you stay on board, gentlemen, I'm going to go in, pick up the gentlemen that are already in the AO, and then we'll move collectively to the next AO once it's defined.
You want me to blow up?
Yeah, I'm going.
I'll send them over to the new AO whenever that happens. And then you will be very pleased with the amount you're going to get called in.
Yay!
Into the
This
AO,
is
so-
Boone 1 out from the current AO to pick up any guys that are still in the area.
Roger.
Eagle 1 tag
Seems to be that
saved
they'd like to be in the car.
22R.
Gear down. My
Someone
brake
tell me when the new
is
AO
on.
dropped in. I'm gonna have to fly this little plane or helicopter over.
Right.
Here we go.
It's just sitting in the middle of the Pyrgos Gulf doing donuts, so someone's gonna have to do something about that. I'm just gonna send it over there, and then it can do all the donuts it wants, because it'll actually be above the AO, and
I can shoot
have
it down
something
if
to
you
do.
like.
No, I'm flying it. It's all good.
Looks like actually there are no people to pick up from this AO.
It's up.
Eagle 1
Probably like a $2 million.
22R taken
Let's be real here. It's probably like $2 million. Let me see where the new AO is. Got it.
No, doesn't look like we've got anybody. Let's have a look at the map and see who's nobody.
Is there people at the AO?
It's like they all just
Yeah,
despawned back at base. It's weird.
Yeah, they
What a coincidence.
Okay, here we go.
They are, like-
Okay, gents, here we go. Lifting now.
Alright, this is the JTech. I'm sending over 2 drones over there now. Give me a couple seconds while he sets up and starts to loiter.
I'm going to be dropping off just north of the current AO on the beach, currently 2 kilometres out.
Oh, that's exactly where I'm gonna land them.
Copy. Someone was asking for a
Copy.
check-in earlier. This is Alpha 1-1. I'm an infantry leader, and that's my only reason for being here.
Solid copy. Good thing we have infantry here.
1.2 kilometres out, gentlemen. Prepare.
So JTAC, just be advised.
Get my gear down,
throwing any
and I'm going to
devices.
swing it round just on that
Solid
beach.
copy.
Is that a friendly helicopter there? Buffalo 1?
I can see you currently coming down, and I'm currently round behind you at this point in time, I think.
I think it's
Alright.
a complete opposite
What
right behind
task do we
you.
currently have
Oh,
online?
it's a friendly. Never mind.
Watch this move.
Goodness
Ooh, that was-
me, that was nice, but Goodness me, the smell of fear right now.
You need to look at my
Pretty sure
logo.
that's piss.
Eagle 1 on station.
Go, go, go.
So I got
I think that would be appropriate. Hold my beer. Watch this.
That is my famous last words about 40% of the time.
You just knocked that guy over, Boone.
Yeah, sorry about
That's
that.
what's on my decal.
Can we get a medic to him?
Oh, do not lift not.
I don't think he's down.
Oh my god.
Nah, he's getting back up.
I thought the judge just like killed someone, honestly.
You
That
just...
was, that was so close to
I'm
the ground.
currently
That was
getting
beautiful.
pushed.
This is Boone RTB.
buffed
Hopped
you,
out of
RTB.
Buffalo, not Buffalo view. Just hopped out of my drone view, and I'm currently getting pushed into the middle of the runway by some dude. So, give me a second while I relocate.
One different southeast side of the A.
You wanna mark it?
I'm flying, and if I
Good
pause
move.
to Middle East.
Yep, are you with me yet?
Race you.
Oh, you're going to race me now? I just thought we were flying formation flying. Never mind, right, I'm going to race you then.
I'm gonna race one of the guys who can fly backwards. Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, go as fast as possible.
Alright, so we have Eagle 1 on, correct?
Eagle 1 is on station.
Raider
to
2.
test.
Raider 2 is on station, Eagle 1's on station, got it.
So in order to win this race, how do we understand if we've won or not?
Yep, I've got an infrared, I'm lasing him now.
I wish I could see him.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Eagle 1, you gonna get that?
Feel free to just
Yep,
Go to
Eagle 1
town.
will come around for a pass today.
I actually have eyes on. If you want me to fire, I can. That's not an infrared.
I'm digging around. We're done right
The
now.
laze is an infrared.
The laser's not bad. Oh god.
Wait a second, I'm not lasing a friendly, am I? No, I'm not. I was like, am I lasing a friendly on accident?
Okay.
There's an
there-
Ifrit and is that a Canish currently
Yeah,
on
I
top
think
of my
so,
laze?
because I got shot by it a lot.
No, yeah. So the laze was Ifrit, but there's also a Canish right behind it.
Oh, that's useful, because I'm watching.
So I think I'm going to get him in the deceleration point.
Eagle 1, engaging the Mason of the Infantry.
So I'll go for pad 3, you go for pad 2.
Eagle 1, feel free to also target Canish as well.
Repeat pad.
If you go for pad 2, I'll go for pad 3.
Yep.
Got it. They're numbered
One
north
way
to south,
on the
right?
grid.
Yeah, so that's numbered north to south, so you,
That was a
yeah.
good hit.
Go ahead, Kennedy, stop in his tracks.
Oh.
Solid hit.
Permission to kill the infantry to just exit out?
Permission granted, taken. Have fun.
Oh, that sound was beautiful for JRS.
This is why I love JTAC, watching things explode after you saying, hey, there's something over there, can you guys kill it, and watching it explode 2 seconds later is the most satisfying feeling ever.
And knowing that you're responsible for it.
It doesn't help my window just like shattered.
Eagle 1, how good are you on gun runs?
Decent. I hit what I'm shooting at.
That was a fairly decent race, considering you had the airspeed before you overtook me. I think that was fair.
Yeah.
I'd call that a draw.
Gun run,
I call it a
great
draw.
coordinates if you'd like.
Mark it on the map.
Right then.
Tell me which direction you want me to straight from. East to west, north to south.
I'm gonna say west to east. Be careful though.
Departing.
Who said they
I
were
see an
infantry?
infantry shooting at
Red?
me.
You said you're infantry?
JTAC, Alpha 1-1, I have a laze on a Marid.
Yeah, Turk, I'll be forming up off your right-hand side at your
Solid,
5.
I see it. Give me a second. Alpha 1-1, keep all friendly units away from grid coordinate 187076. I got a gun run currently coming in on it. West to east, so be careful.
Oh god. Yep.
Also, Raider 2, there is a Marid.
I'm watching an infantry shoot at me. Permission to shoot it?
Where is it? Hold up.
In front of me.
Take it.
Gun run first,
Yeah, I
and
see
I'll
it.
come around and get that laser.
Where is it? Oh, I just lost it. Shattered glass does not help you.
Tell friendlies to stand aside. Here I come. Fast.
Oh, my main rotors are down. Woohoo!
Gotta glide it back.
Yeah, buff 2, I'm currently to your low 5 at this time.
Eyes on.
75 metres or 100 to 75 metres, somewhere along there.
Is down.
Do you use advanced flight model?
I do indeed, yes.
Eagle 1,
That's my flying.
good run, good run. Eagle 1 or Raider 2. Wait, Raider 2, you said you're down?
What I'm actually doing here is I'm not actually paying attention to what I'm doing, I'm paying attention to him, and I'm just using my Pipper as guidance for what I'm doing. So I'm kind of like just balancing my view between my Pipper and his chopper.
That would be really useful.
Just going to put some distance between us now because we're coming up to a contested zone. So it's my safety and my passenger safety now I need to take into consideration.
Get something that we can actually start shooting with.
Bombs away times 2. It's lagging.
God, I remember the old days.
Gear is down. Gonna start bleeding that airspeed now.
Oh my god. The amount of friendly fire.
Oh no, the amount of friendly fires on Haymaker was
Eagle
so
1 Alpha
funny.
1-1.
So
Eagle
bad.
1 BDA vehicle completely destroyed. Good hit.
Raider
But
2's
the
back
best
on
part,
the approaching area.
the best
Disembarking
part
500 metres,
is
prepare.
I get 1 times cluster over here, and then watching the entire grid just explode in pure
Yeah.
beauty.
You know, it's also my favorite when you just see a whole list of this guy killed this many people.
Yeah, it was like one guy killed half a squad, and he was just like, "Oh, that's cool."
User disconnected from your
There we
channel.
go, kill the airspeed. Low, slow, brake on.
Alright, Raider 2
And
is
there we go.
about 7.5 clicks away.
This is JTAC. I
Go,
got
go, go.
my little drone over there now, so ground units want to call me in for anything. I've got a couple shriekers, all nice and ready.
Same.
Ready when you are, buff 2.
Move out quick. I'm taking fire.
Yeah, I'm staying low, mate. I'm below 11 metres at this time.
Lost main rotor.
JTAC, no more GBUs. So
I'm
targets
down.
will be
Copy.
Mesa shriekers are good.
This is buff 1 RTB.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I've got no, what's it called, signatures on that down Buffalo.
I don't know if he did the right thing there, climbing the way he did. He should have
Yeah,
made a
that's
low
awesome.
exfil, maybe. I don't know.
To put it lightly, of course.
Eagle 2 RTB coming in for a landing on 2-2 left.
I'll let you guys think more about that than I will. I've got my own opinions.
User joined your
But
channel.
very, very difficult to exfil, I suppose, under them circumstances, not knowing where I was. I did what I could, which was stay down on the ground until he'd passed overhead, so...
Buff 1, if you move to staging area, I'll hook up an ammo drop for you.
Yeah, copy that. This is buff 1. Copy that.
These radio towers still up.
Mm-hmm. I think so, actually. But I have no idea where it is.
Affirmative,
I'm
yes it
looking
is.
for it. I can't even see it. I am 2 clicks up, but I should still be able to see it.
Alright, Raider
Hold
2
up.
is online already. Nice.
Raider 2, I've got times 2 Marids, if I'm correct. So let me zoom in and see.
I see a Gorgon and a Marid.
Nope.
Yep, I got a Gorgon and a Marid. Raider 2, you're free to take out either or. Your choice.
If I can find it.
Eagle one will
Waze.
take out the other one.
I can't see the bridge.
Just trimming out now. Just going to trim some nose down
Eagle,
on...
You're free to take out the Gorgon Blaze. Or sorry, the Canvas Blaze. Or Marid, whatever the hell it is.
And just begin a long slowdown, so reducing collective, keep an eye on that collective, and I'm just going to drift inwards
It's
now.
Alpha 1-1. I've got pretty good eyes on it. It's located just to the south
I
of the
hear
green
good shots
circle.
way next to me.
This is buff 1, coming into staging area, crossing both runways now.
It's down, infantry hopped out. Good hit, good hit.
I went right
Gear down.
past that.
I'm going to have another drink of my whiskey.
Eagle 1 down.
Oh, that was nice. Needed that win.
Oh, that's
Bloody
a
hell.
beautiful tank.
Okay,
Alright.
clear that way, clear that way, in we go, gear down,
Alpha
yep.
1-1, I still got my little drone up if you want to laze that. unit.
break off.
Secondly release.
Again, when I come into the staging area, generally speaking, I tend to taxi,
Go for
so
it, go right.
land at about 30 kilometers or under,
They stopped shooting out my windows.
and
on
this
the
should be
Alpha
fine.
1-1, copy that. You destroyed the vehicle, so it's gone.
There we go. We're down.
Yo, Bo.
I'll copy.
Oof. I brought me window there.
I figured out, and like as soon as you got off, I was able to lock on the things perfectly.
There we
and the
go.
radar's working, so I got everything working.
Oh my! Oh, they hit my fuel tank.
There we go. Actually, I should have taken fuel while I was there. I'll get fuel in a bit. Come on, gentlemen. Oh no.
That was my impression of earlier.
Does anyone know, do the streakers follow the,
Negative, they are.
They're dump fire.
Gentlemen, welcome on board. Just to let you know, I'm just going to go to the staging area, just see who's there, and then we'll make an immediate departure into the AO. Just while I'm making my way in there, just make sure for me that your lap belts are securely fastened, that your tray table's in the upright position, and it just so you know for your own safety that the emergency exits are situated to the left and to the right of the vehicle, and that flotation devices are situated underneath your seat. There is no in-flight entertainment, and unfortunately our air hostesses are all on strike at this time, so
There's a couple of enemy units.
we've got a one person joining us here, it looks like, so once he's on board we're going to depart straight
Oh,
away.
How long did it take to respawn? Didn't die
8
that
minutes. Or 8 minutes before, I think.
quick. I think I was 8 minutes up in the air.
Okay gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is it, we're now going to just depart from staging area straight into the AO. Here we go.
7.5? Okay.
Really? Huh. Okay. Guess I'll wait.
Grizzly 2 taking off. Straight to AO direct with ammo.
Copy that Grizzly, this is Boone, also direct to AO with 3 souls.
Comp center down, that's good.
Yeah, Grizzly, I've got a visual.
Go Grizzly, sorry.
Yeah, I was saying Big Grizzly, I've got a visual. I think I'm just passing underneath you now to your 3 o'clock.
Copy, eyes on.
Okay,
If infantry wants to leave,
let me put my brakes on.
shout Alpha.
I need to just trim up slightly as well because I'm about to switch into map. One of the things that catches me out from time to time is that when I look at my map, I'm suddenly losing my situational awareness because I'm busy looking around here, then suddenly you end up looking at the sea and you're just about to impact it. So word of advice is, have you made the mistakes, is don't lose that situational awareness.
Infantry hop out first, and then you're free to fire in the alleys. If the ground needed something to do.
Okay,
Talk to the JTAG.
also now putting my brakes on.
No, this is JTAC speaking.
Rated 2's online, I'm heading to the AO again.
Probably should have prefaced it with that, but this is JTAC. If any air units want to shoot at the helis, just wait for them to
User joined your
units
channel.
first, and then after that you're free to fire.
Roger.
Just give the ground something to do.
Alright, I like that.
Orbs. Kids.
Okay, here we go. So I've actually just moved my marker to more of a coastline marker, so I'm going to go in above the coastline and hope I can get them into the middle of the AO.
Okay right now?
Right now they're shooting up handy dandy. Like, I'm looking, there's not much left down there. No big
Alpha, yeah, the
clusters.
infantry's doing well.
Forbes, this is Buff 1. Am I good for a centre of AO touchdown, or should I prefer coastline still at this time?
Prefer coastline at this time, the LZ's so hot.
Copy that.
So,
Alpha 1-1. If
3 kilometres out.
They drop reinforcements, you do need help, just give me a shout.
Yeah, will do
I
indeed.
don't think you will. I think you're more than capable of taking them out, but if you do, of course.
I'm always here.
Copy that.
On my grid.
You got
On the fact that we've got paratroopers now inbound and they're still under fire, I'm going to drop them where I dropped them before, just for safety reasons. I want to be able to safely drop them off as well as drop myself in safely and make my own safe exfil. And that is the priority, to make sure that I get in and out safely, means that everybody else gets in and out safely. So where are we now? 120 knots. So there we go. Just going to put where the marker is actually. It's like a nice clear field. Okay, 400 metres, gentlemen. 400 metres, gentlemen. Here we go.
Forbes behind you, and at the base of the valley.
I'm using this rock dead on front of me now as a guidance, so I'm going to actually land with my nose just to the right of that rock, so I know that I'm not going to hit anything else. So that's my visual marker, and that's all I'm looking at when I'm landing. I don't need to look at anything else. Guys are clear. I'm going to use that as well as I make my exfil, keeping my eyes on it, and I'm now backing away. Gear up and making my exfil.
Two vehicles on the map, but they're not lit up in Whitehawk, so...
There we go.
There we go. No, that's a Strider.
This is buff 1 RTB. Grizzly 1, Grizzly 1, are you okay?
Grizzly 2 is okay, taking cover in hills.
Copy that.
Okay, center mail
That's a Strider, that's friendly.
Do we have a grid reference for those two if reviewed?
Come on, Bo. Did you get shot down or something, dude? I thought you were the best pilot here.
Beware all flight, anyone flying right now or anyone on ground, grid coordinate 187076 and 186076, both still have infantry inside of them.
So there's a player on the server called Bo Shizzle. So if you're hearing Bo, it wasn't me. He was talking to somebody called Bo Shizzle on the server, because I'm the best pilot on the server. You all know that. That's why you're watching my live stream right now.
Mine?
No, Bo.
But you know, the best people like me, they just don't broadcast it everywhere, you know. Especially in a live conversation like that, you keep it inside.
What if?
Copy that.
What does everyone see?
It was the same infant that killed me a while ago.
I think one of the good measures is to see how long you can stay airborne for and being productive and adding value to everybody around you. If you're constantly dying, crashing into the ground, respawning, then there are issues, I think, in terms of the way that you fly. But
If he's outside of the red circle, you can fire.
my advice just for doing that is just really fly within your skill set.
I'm so confused. I'm like, there's no effort in the AO. Like, I scanned every corner of it. And then all of a sudden...
And just consider all your options, nice and slow. Don't rush things. If you rush it, you're going to guarantee your own death.
Is the infantry okay? I don't see anything else left here.
Oh, it's the blackfish I just saw.
Is that effort still up or has it been destroyed?
Oh,
Okay.
That effort's been destroyed, yeah.
Let's begin our slowdown into base. What's that, a
I
wipeout?
have no idea what to look for. Oh! Is that a tank?
Can we
Nope,
get a
that's
helicopter to pick
not a
up the
friendly
base?
tank. I just...
Famous last words.
Copy that. Yeah, you got.
G-Tech, you see that tank?
Buffalo 1 coming in.
I can see it. He's got it. Alright. On top of that lays is an enemy, I think that is a Kuma. You guys are free to fire on that.
Air is clear, let's just go straight in now. Brakes are off. Gear is down.
Oh, hi tank.
He's got, I can't even see him on thermals, that's why. I was
That
wondering.
tank does not like me at all.
This is Piano Man on station for air traffic control.
Good evening, Piano Man.
Good evening.
Piano Man.
Sing me a song, Piano Man.
Not right now, I think we need to get down to business, but maybe later.
Air traffic control, I haven't had one of these on a long
But I'm
time.
feeling
Oh, why
like
not?
I'm in the mood for a melon.
I was going to land and then I changed my mind and these guys are coming over as well, so I'm like, nah.
Oh, it's shooting at a friendly heli.
Tank is on top of Blaze. Eagle 1, anyone who's currently on station, you guys are free to go open.
You
up
want me to
this
just...
thing.
I could just use my shooters.
Right.
Try.
Someone just
I need to
yelled
top up
at
my
the
Southern
rocket.
Comfort, bear with me a
I'm
second.
guessing it's ground
Oh,
units?
Eagle 1.
Bradamir Pitting, it's funny.
Good job.
Hello.
Some of his names on this server are absolutely hilarious.
I don't think anyone lives.
There we go.
Fire.
Oh, let me have a swig of my Southern Comfort.
Eagle 1 gaining altitude for ground defense.
There we go.
Looking around for more
Eagle 1
infantry.
advised all ground units are destroyed on top
Nice.
of the... There we go.
Copy. Eagle 1
This is Buff 1 backing out from the staging area and headed straight out to the AO.
Copy that.
Let me know when the new AO pops up. I'm gonna be eating pizza.
That's why I
Might as
like
well.
playing JTAG a lot. You
I know,
literally
you
can do
can-
nothing.
Dude, I'm just sitting here, drink like 4 glasses of
Vladimir Putin, Ares, welcome aboard. If you stay on board for me once we get to the AO, we're going to pick everybody up and we're going to move into the next AO.
Call it in, watch it explode, and go back to memes. Like,
Are you gonna serve me drinks at least?
No, listen, we've got no air hostesses this evening, I'm afraid, but just to make sure your lap belts are securely fastened and that your tray tables are in the upright position. Emergency exit is situated to the left and to the right of the vehicle, and flotation devices are situated underneath your seat.
How many times have you flown on planes, or do you work on a plane?
Yeah, it's a bit of a long story, a bit like
Sounds like
my...
you've gotten a whole entire thing memorized.
move a drone over to
Roger.
Copy that.
Okay, so
One on station.
while we've got that, let's just see where the next AO is. Oh, it's down at Marzi, near Selicano. Righty ho.
Forrest, right? Have you left the new AO?
Negative.
Grizzly 2, what is your status?
Currently on old AO, seeing if anyone needs a lift.
Oh, there's a lot of people.
Seeing if any vehicle needs a lift.
Alright
Okay.
then, Grizzly 3, what is your status?
Coming back to pick up.
Eagle 1 buzzing all day.
There's not enough traffic really to warrant an ATC. We usually reserve that for later.
Wow,
in the
that
night.
was beautiful, Eagle 1.
Thank you.
That was like picture perfect with the Toro right in front of me.
Did you get the picture?
I wish. I wish.
No, I know what you mean with the whole buzzing thing, though.
Maybe third little panache in the whole one.
Okay, gentlemen, my landing gear is down again. Just stay on board. We're going to be taking you down to the AO, which is down near Mazzi, which is just south of Selicano, so just bear with me when we get you there.
That's why I have a higher
Okay.
pilots. I do nothing.
I think these guys are gonna start killing each other.
As long as they don't start eating each other, that should be fine.
Yeah.
This is Buff 1 on approach to the AO landing spot there, Mr. Gunnerman. Just buzz off out me way for a second.
Am I running into you?
Nearly.
Be advised that kilos there is a bar.
My bad, I couldn't see you.
You know, I've been wondering, why is the blade, why is my, like, you know, little marker having no units surrounding it? It's because that was the old AO. And there we go. That is a bunch of ground units. Lovely jubbly. Alright, I've got a Kuma Eagle. I mean, you've already done it, but you're way free fire on that.
Oh, should I just start going to the new AO?
Yeah, I'm about to mark my LZ for the new AO, so if you can make sure the LZ is clear for me when I'm down there. I've just marked it now inside channel. You should see it's just north of the current... that's the one.
Be advised beach is not clear.
Gentlemen, I've just marked LZ Boone onto the map.
Not land on the beach. There's more than 2,000 units over there.
Roger.
Eagle, you're also free to take
Oh,
out
we're
the
nearly full.
2 Ifrits on the beach.
Gear up. I can't actually see my marker, and what I don't want to do...
Checking out LC Boom.
Do tanks no longer give off a thermal, or is that just?
Maybe just do, dude. I feel like they still do.
It's because they just spawned in, they're not hot yet.
Yeah.
Or they're turned off because they haven't activated. So
Well, one of those tanks will never get hot.
LZ Boone is definitely clear. I'm looking at it. There's trees in the way, but it looks clear. Oh, there's actually some enemies right
Chris
here.
2 tower.
Copy.
User joined your channel.
I would say land a little
Break.
bit more back.
Okay.
Tower still.
Say again.
Okay, gentlemen,
Still on tower?
You mean air traffic? Yeah.
Yeah.
going to be popping you down on the ground and around about 1 kilometre from now.
Copy that.
Prepare.
Guns on effort.
You are clear to land. Which runway? Grizzly.
Just hover in.
JTAC, I'm ready for tasking.
Holy
Good hits.
Eagle 1 from the helicopter, that looks so sick.
Good hits, Eagle. Good hits.
Okay, gentlemen, forest up ahead at your 11 o'clock. We're just side there, we're crabbing into it right now. We're going to be touching down just behind this side of this forest. Here we go.
Inside the AO itself, about a small handful on the coastline, so helis and whatnot do not land over there. All hard targets are down at this time, though.
Gear is down, brakes are on.
Are you calling humans squishy?
That
Go, 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 go.
That is still technically alive, but, you know, it's
where is it?
destroyed. It's on the coast, you're free to take it out. Any air unit.
Copy.
Buff 1 deployed, Buff 1 R2B.
Oh, Eagle 1. Eagle 1, calm down.
Eagle 1, good job. That's the last hard target, all gone.
Permission to just kill those last remaining units that were just in that infra?
Although it's hard to determine who was and wasn't in it. Yeah, feel free to take anything out around those two efforts.
So again, I didn't rush into that AO, I took my time, I considered my options, I asked somebody to take a look at the AO. So that's all we need to do really, is when you're doing this kind of transport role, is just make sure everything's safe on your approach. And if you keep yourself safe, you're going to keep everybody else safe. Advanced flight model wise, if you're wondering, well, how's the advanced flight model bit working? Essentially, at 50% I know I'm going to stay airborne, so I go below 50% for slowing down, and then as I begin to slow down below 70 knots, between 50 and 70 knots, I increase back to 50% again, and I know I'm going to land safely. And then less than 10 meters and less than 30 kilometers an hour, I can safely land anywhere. So that's just kind of like the key guidelines, and the rest of it you just work on, really. Quite simple, really, at the end of the day. And if you just keep that in your mind and you keep working on that principle every time while you're training yourself to fly an advanced flight model, you should be absolutely fine. If you don't keep to those certain key principles and you don't remember them, then you're going to end up in trouble. So yeah, just
The guys in the little tree, there's a lot of guys by those efforts.
don't be afraid of flying an advanced flight model.
Sparrow 1, do you take fire at all?
I actually only use my my pedals as well at less than 130 knots. Never use them higher than that. If I'm flying a plane I would, but it's very rare that you find me flying the planes here. Trying to get hold of the planes here is like gold dust. I fly differently from a lot of the people here as well, and fly higher up and a lot more considered rather than doing donuts and loops. Yeah, anyway. It's all good.
Oh my god, my game's like crashing halfway.
I'm flying very low, so why do I fly right
This is
underneath right
JTAC,
now?
my map just froze, so give me a second. I hope my game didn't crash and I don't have to rewatch it.
Right.
Okay, I'm alive, my helicopter's still running. Where's the air service? There it is. I can use it, right?
Right.
Oh boy.
So I've practically used a full tank of fuel without being shot down, without crashing in a silly way. Some people have been through 4 or 5 planes and helicopters by this point in time. And again, it's all just down to rushing what they're doing, not being considerate, not taking the time, not doing any pre-planning. Okay, down the collective, gear down, brakes are on at this point.
Watch, I'm gonna touch the ground and blow up.
Enemy helo found at our service area, engaging guns.
Brakes are off now.
User disconnected from your
Buffalo 1, you're clear to
Raider 2's repairing.
Ooh, that's gonna pop my glass if I'm not careful.
Wait, that's all it gives? That's like nothing.
Oh, that's not happening. What's happening here?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it's my trim. Yeah, make sure your trim isn't overly trimmed. That's not good. Yeah, sorry about that ATC, that was a touch and go there. My trim was all wrong, having to go around. I'm going to go downwind and land on 04 left and taxi on to Charlie. So this is Buff 1 going round on 04 left for a taxi on to Charlie. It'll be a short field turning.
Copy that, you are clear.
Okay, so again my brakes are off, I've just undone all of my trim, just essentially reset it all back to neutral.
Yeah, feel free to shoot. I'm not online as JTAC, I'm just relogging as JTAC, so just give me a couple seconds.
We got a crash.
Ground to air targets, we were a priority target in the AO. One times BTR came as marked on map.
Okay, here we go. So we're going to taxi into Charlie.
I got this one.
So we want to kill as much airspeed as we want now because we've got the runway, so let's do that for a start.
I just missed, and I have those went to us rockets.
Requesting a situation report for the crash of the Taru on base. Gotta be Grizzly 2.
Yeah, I
On
mean, in a
Eagle
tower
1,
line pull.
there are 2 vehicles right in front of me. I cannot identify them right now, but
They love me.
hit 'em.
They love me.
Pop red smoke. I'll shoot
Red
the
smoke, hold on.
So I'm tail dragging right now, which is interesting, until I get to 30 knots. Come on. Tail dragging.
You can, so I can see. Throw green on your own.
Come on. There we go.
Is there any infantry that's on our team speak right now?
Yeah.
If you guys need help, I'm on right now.
There we go. Just snuck above 30 knots there. 32 knots and the screen cracked. Luckily we can just get that repaired.
BTR right in front of areas. Alright, marked on map inside. Set
The
your
issue is I have
waypoint,
no
shoot
rockets,
it.
okay.
It's a very iffy tolerance, really. I mean, the vehicle is under control. I find that a bit annoying. Well, we'll get that sorted just by going to this repair centre and repairing the windows.
Took out the target that was already like somewhat destroyed. There's another one down by the hill. I'll try and mark it on the, I marked it on the map.
Copy, I'm down to guns.
There we go.
Alright, yeah. I think you can get it. It's on the side.
Let's get a bit of fuel.
BTR was last now.
It's weird.
There we go. Let's get going.
Well, I'm watching you shoot it.
This is buff 1 going to pad 4.
Coming around for another pass. I didn't get him.
Oh, what is that heavy gun sound? Oh, there's guys on boats.
I'm gonna take out the infantry.
JTAC Alpha 1-1.
I don't think JTAC is in.
Yeah,
Copy
JTAC
Eagle
crash.
1, Alpha 1-1.
JTAC are you?
Here we go.
JTAC's not on.
There is no JTAC.
Good hits.
Oh god. So who do I ask permission to shoot now?
That would be Alpha 1-1.
Good hits.
Eagle 1,
thank you.
Alpha 1
1-1.
permission to shoot at a boat full of guys?
Copy that. Go ahead and engage. You're free to engage.
Copy, Eagle coming around and spending last of my ammunition on the boats.
There we go.
Word.
So it looks like he wants to be in my chopper. Private Wise, okay. Hey, welcome Private Wise. I'm going to be departing in around about 30 seconds. Just bear with me. I'll have a drink of Southern Comfort. Won't take a second.
It's possible. It does not like me. At all.
Grizzly 3 departing northbound direct.
No, I'm assuming it likes me a bit.
Copy that, Grizzly 3. Have a pleasant flight.
I got one person. So he didn't want to get in.
Good lock on the boat, but I shot at something in the water and it exploded, so maybe that was it.
Alpha 1-1, you still need some help when it comes to infantry?
Okay, here we go. Okay, lifting, here we go.
Oh my god, that was terrifying. I just stepped on an enemy and
Alpha
shot
1-1. This is current sit rep. We have infantry inside the green circle. We have enemy infantry that just recently dropped, but looks like most of them are down.
Eagle 1 RTB.
Roger. Good hit on the actual bow.
So it looks like the guy who was in the Taru was a bit disgruntled that the guy didn't actually get in. So this guy here is flying currently at my 9 o'clock over there somewhere.
Grizzly Alpha 1-1.
Is a bit
Grizzly 3 will be
unhappy. There we go. We've got a visual of him. Should be interesting nonetheless. Let's.
the non-existent tower at the southern airfield.
I think that Taru is going to be quicker than me. I think that goes at around about 390, so he's going to be going significantly quicker than I am. So he'll get there and be able to provide support quicker. As to whether he can land it and fly it accordingly, we hope he can. We don't want to risk anybody down on the ground.
Where are the repair dumps at the southern airfield?
So, but there you go.
You're
We're going.
looking for, what are you playing?
We're going as quick as we can anyway at the moment.
You're gonna look
259.
for a square box.
Ooh, breathing. There we go.
Those markers on the map are exact. Put your weapon on them.
Or a round box.
Round boxes for Eagles.
Copy. Thank you.
There we go. Oh, the guy who got in is now no longer in. That's weird. Oh, well, we're en route to the AO now anyway. I didn't even see him get out of the vehicle. How bizarre.
So who's coming up to pick these guys up?
Taking hold Ferris.
It's a 14-kilometer flight.
Oh boy, that's gonna be long. I feel bad for these guys.
We're almost here, 4 kilometers away.
We have Grizzly 3 and Buffalo 1 for effect.
Roger.
Just takes time.
New AO is...
Yeah, Buffalo 1 is currently 3.5 out. Doing 280 knots. I say knots, I always say knots. I mean to say kilometres.
Nothing. Make sure you tell those guys on the ground that I can't.
I hope you can lift that A10 off. Are you going to drive it to Celicano?
I'm looking at the damn runway because I ended up in the middle of the woods.
You have exited the airfield.
Oh, it's beautiful seeing you two guys coming here.
This game is amazing.
Eagle 1, what is your status?
Yeah, it's alright.
Eagle 1 is lost in the woods. Seriously.
In your
That
plane.
was a beautiful landing.
That was beautiful. Good job.
It'd be helpful if the pony was not in the way.
I'm not in the way.
You kinda are. You don't have a reason to be hovering right over at an LZ.
No.
When an approaching aircraft is coming in for an LZ and you have no purpose to be there, you should back off to a safe distance, just to avoid collisions.
I.e. like me.
There was a couple guys, there's a couple guys that are running. There you go, Eagle 1. They're probably just gonna keep running.
Yeah, it's not letting us in. I don't know why.
Get on the side door. The ramp doesn't always work. Side door.
You might be too close to the ramp too. You can't be standing right up against it if you're not getting in the two first seats.
Yeah, just get in the side door. Oh my god. Goodness, one of those at least knows what to not to do.
Yeah, I'm going to R2B.
I hate when people get into the load master.
Just trying to master your load.
Word.
Romance. Who said it was dead?
I can't rearm it this one in airfield.
Hey, try the square box.
Oh, there we go. I guess it just takes forever to go.
Oh, wait, we could rearm there.
Oh. For player craft, yeah.
Only no helicopter?
That's also an aircraft?
I think so, at least. You're actually no.
You're looking for the circular repair rearm pad.
Buff 1, are you looking to resupply at Southern Airfield?
Negative, no, I'm just trying to show him what we can do by landing on top of his head.
Oh yeah.
Hey, watch this. Famous last words.
Wait, you've seen explosion.
Hold my beer.
Grizzly 3, is that a good LZ?
Alpha 1-1 relogging.
It's just for the initial approach.
A little bit of friendly fire there, okay. That's RTB. Let's get home.
Why is there a buoy on the land?
For storage.
What else
would
it be there? On the beach here.
Yeah, they're just waiting to be deployed, probably. Or they washed up. I mean, look
Another
at the
drink of Southern Comfort there. Oh.
Yeah.
Of course the buoys are on the land. In the dirt. You know where they go.
Buff 1, you
Is that me?
They float even better.
Negative, Buff 1 is currently RTB, 0 souls.
See, they don't rust as much when they're not in
Alpha guys on a Iprit. And let's see, what else do I see? Some other dark vehicle. Boatload of infantry.
JTAC, I'm logging back on finally because everyone in my family decided to be illiterate with electronics and I had to go fix something. So I'm back. Don't worry.
You threw a bunch of
turn
iPads out the
something
window.
on You mean turn it on, turn back on? Or
No,
turn
no,
it
no.
off and turn
I
back
can't fly
So
external
one
view
day
at
I
all.
was
Don't like
bored
it. Doesn't
and
feel natural.
My genius family member, which
Flaps,
shall not be
Eagle,
named,
flaps.
decided to rewire the cable box into a
User joined your
very
channel.
inefficient way, so I had to go re-put it back together and finally make it work. After 20 minutes, I finally got it, so I'm logging on, don't worry.
Even
Wow,
though
Eagle
it's-
1 on station.
Rearming here takes so long.
Yeah, that's that system. The one you use at the airport is like the
Instant
default
almost.
Arma system. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the one that comes with the game.
Alright. Does any infantry need help there and the new AO?
I
As
have
of
a
now,
JTAC
no.
at this time, so recon is quite low.
Now, this is why I'm going to be the guinea pig and I'm going to fly right over it, see if it gets shot down.
Great idea.
Okay, so again, just balancing now collective and trim, just trimming down.
Whenever you go vertical in the area,
We'll just see, it takes a couple of seconds just for it to kick in and you start to see the effects of it, so there we go. Currently flying hands off the system at the minute. In fact, just let me give it another 3 notches up at the minute, 4 maybe, there we go.
One effort and one's in that compare.
No, that's not enough right now. Let me just bring that nose up a bit. There we go, that's it. We've got it.
I mean, I just flew over the AO.
This is Buff 1 on approach to base, about to cross runways into the staging area.
Oh, eyes on aircraft, permission to shoot it?
30 seconds out.
Copy that, Buff 1.
Preferably not the effort I'm flying.
Got it. Oh!
Oh, drinking more Southern Comfort while we
Wait, double
decelerate.
check who's calling you in on stuff.
He had a JTAC, I think he is AWOL right now.
I
I'm
shot
logging
the...
on currently. Give me
I
a couple
shot the
seconds.
Ifrit.
157 at 45 metres. Let's bring our gear down. Brakes off.
That's what you get for being a guinea pig.
And we're going to go for a target on Charlie.
Called into Modern Warfare 2 less than. That should just be top.
Clear left, clear right.
What it was called, Death Man's Hand, something like that? No,
Dead Man.
What's this?
Dead Man's Switch?
Deadman. Yeah, used to throw away Semtex.
There we go.
Oh my god.
So much.
It was that and last say
Marty
so
Dome
you
also
drop on
sucked.
the ground.
No, at least with
No, no,
Marty
no.
Dom, like, you could pick up the grenade. But
True.
Dead Man's Switch,
User
they could
entered
blow
your
up any
channel.
second.
Yeah, you just have the guy lie down, chuck it over a wall, and get like a quad nose, like, oh, that's cool.
What did
This
this
is
Nintendo
JTAC,
do
I'm
again?
fine with it, come on. There was
You get-
Semtex. No, not Semtex.
No,
you
yeah,
threw a,
see.
There we go, taxiing.
Oh.
This is Buff 1, taxiing to pad 3.
Roger.
T100 parcel now.
Copy that, Buff 1.
Raider 2 is back online, heading to the AO.
Slight overshoot there, but we've got it. We've got it.
Yes. Okay. This is JTAC. Give me a couple seconds while I relocate my drone.
There we go. Oh,
Wait,
sorted.
They're still there.
They're still there, but
Oh, let's have a look at the map, see what's going on.
so the second they get in the AO, they're gonna get shot down in about a quarter of a second.
Yeah, your drone is like, I just flew right under it, and it's really,
Yeah, you gotta keep those things at 2,000.
Yeah, I
know
just
it's
set it to
really
fly
low,
up too.
even as I'm
Okay, so I've marked a oh.
Yes.
2 kilometers. Come on, bud, fly.
one effort, one strider HMG.
No.
Where's the effort?
6 meters. It's not.
Efforts along the beach on the southern little jut out point that it has. It's on
I
the southern
think
side.
it's down. I shot it earlier.
Maybe past it.
Where is our various? There's Kahana.
With 2 rockets. They should be exiting.
So he'll be back in a sec. I've got one on board already. Who's that then? Will. Good evening, Will. We're going to be lifting in around about a minute.
What?
In fact, maybe most likely less than a minute.
I wonder if that's the same effort.
10-4!
Just make sure you've got your lap belt securely fastened and that your tray table is in its upright position. You'll find your security exits and your safety exits to the left and to the right of the vehicle.
Stop
So
it.
this is air traffic control. What is our status on the aircraft that is grid reference 18407?
Yeah, so should I use
would be the
this
Falcon
doggy
drone.
bag for poos or for pukes?
Definitely use it for puke.
It's a helo in the middle of the valley.
No, yeah.
It's a
that
Falcon.
is
It's a
Falcon.
helicopter drone.
Ah,
Okay, we're going to
So,
push off now.
Let's just say the flying on it,
Copy.
like the autonomous.
This is Buff 1 departing pad 3 headed to the AO.
It's the combination of a drone that
You
refuses
sure you don't want to honk the horn
Requesting
first?
on
And,
road 04 right, taxi Delta
maybe?
repair, then on to
Oh,
pad
there's
3.
guys running.
Boom, give me a second to re-arm.
Copy that. That is
Copy.
affirmative at this time.
Copy, pad 4, approach 04 right, Delta repair, and pad 4 3.
2 Ifrits, one on the north side, one on the south side.
Over Buffalo's not
Roger.
used to them.
Raider 2's in the AO right now.
Sock operator. I'm relocating my little Falcon over
One
to
Ifrit
the
destroyed.
I believe you mean runway 22 right?
22 right, yeah. The
You're
right runway. Doesn't matter. I can fly direct everywhere.
You're clear.
I don't use runways.
It's quite the maneuver there.
Flying sideways in a helicopter?
Engaging.
With your rear door open? Really?
I can't close it, so.
Fair enough.
Infantry, leave it open.
This is Buff 1 requesting permission to depart staging areas direct to AO.
Ooh, I got eyes on the
You are
tank.
clear, Buffalo 1.
Copy that.
Coming around to engage.
Lifting now.
Oh, you know what my favorite thing used to be? I used to fly transfer bunch, and whenever I had infantry in there, I would love to fly upside down. And what I would do is I'd go over a hill, and the second I got to the top of the hill, I'd flip it upside down, so I was dropping altitude at the same speed that I was gaining. And every single one of the infantry units would scream, and about half of them would jump out by the end of it. It was fun. Usually end up losing half the troops, but you know.
You have an enemy tank.
Yeah, eyes on.
Copy, coming around one more time, guns in, disable it, give me 500 pounds of load.
Alright. If there's still guys, outside of it, I'll kill them.
Okay, nicely trimmed there at the moment. Happy with that. Just going to actually bring the pipper up slightly. Just trim that up a bit more, and then we'll just wait. Now.
It's blazed if anything.
Too low. Too low.
Eagle 1 is down.
So the pipper just tells us where we're going to.
I think you killed him.
Yeah, I didn't set up my pass.
You might just see that I'm just slowly reducing collective as well. So
Well, you know
that
what?
just tells you what's happening with the vehicle at this time.
Now I wait. At least I don't have to be.
I know I'm not going to hit anything in this transition, so where are we going to? Straight into the... yeah, I'm going to go straight in. But we'll approach from the south. We'll come in from the south over the
Oh,
coastline.
those are friendly units, so...
Oh,
yeah.
boats are on the ocean. Permission to shoot them?
Let them deploy, and then, yeah, you're... take out the one that's currently lighting up. The 2 farther ones, and then the ground ones.
Oh, in fact, it looks like there's boats coming in from the south, so I'm going to come in across the north that way. Just go straight in.
Roger.
You see him?
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna make a little way around.
Direct hit on the front one if you just fire that rocket.
I didn't fire that, but I fired those.
Good hits, good hits. Close. Oh, no, yeah, it's
Okay, 4 kilometers away. At about 1.5 kilometers, we'll begin our slowdown.
Hey Grizzly, can you sling load with
Permission to shoot the one
Keep
that's shooting
swing
at me?
with
Go right
the
ahead. Those
infantry
two are
pod
fine.
on it?
The only one
No.
you cannot shoot at is the one that's currently
Don't
docked
shoot at
on
them.
the top.
Okay, there we go. We're
They're
just
going
gonna
back, so
come in now.
Yep, you're free to fire on all boats.
2.8 away.
Evacs next to order of battle.
Be advised, Alpha 1-1. I've got
Not really many infantry.
about, I'm gonna say a dozen units.
Raider
Little
2's
over a
gonna
dozen
land
units,
inside
right
the
above the
AO.
waist.
I have the weird T-posing glitch.
1.6, so we're still doing well for our deceleration. Say again, sorry.
Are you gonna stay out there for evac?
Yeah, can do. I'll be happy to circle around. I'm just about to drop off 2 troops, and then yeah, I can stay local. I'll land at Silicano and wait for instructions.
Oh my god.
There's
Tell
crap,
infantry
crap
that they
all
got
going
a whole
on
ton of guys parachuted right behind them.
Okay, we've just got some troops that have just dropped in, so I just made a quick decision to drop you guys here for safety.
You guys have a lot of people just parachuted right behind
No,
you.
no crap, that's part of the game mechanics.
I know.
Forbes, did you need a heavy lift?
Affirmative. Standby are going to do a little bit of repair here. It'll take about 2 minutes.
Get ready, go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Yeah, Forms, just relay it, just so they're not caught off guard, obviously. I mean, if they somehow don't see them parachuting behind them, let them know. This is fun to watch from up here. I'm away from harm. Yeah, I'm away from harm, and it's just like, ooh.
Altus ATC, this is Buff 1 landing at Silicano, waiting further instruction.
Okay, I'm gonna help out infantry. Eagle 1, are you online?
Eagle 1 is now.
I'm online right now.
Ah.
Remember,
Eagle 1.
tower just controls the airfield, doesn't control anything else.
And be advised the tower is now
User
online.
disconnected from your channel.
There you go. You don't need to call the tower if you're landing at another airfield. Just doesn't control that.
Eagle 1, I've got a crap ton of units, let me put it that way. On the coast, if you want to do a north to south or south to north run on it, I've got it blazed currently. I'll also mark it as EI on coast.
Am I looking at it?
We'll perform a gun run in about 8 minutes.
Yeah, Raiders here if you want to go over for that as well. It's free game for either or one of you.
Roger.
Wow, the only medic on the server went down.
What do you want to take?
I am now medic as well. CLS
You
medic.
taking a Strider or what?
Yeah, I got a Strider. Let me bring it up alongside you. If you wanted to drop the lines right there, we could do it here.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have
I was
Or
gonna
if you prefer, I could take it over to the heavy lift.
From your channel.
Yeah, we currently have 3 infantry units
I can
in
land
the AO,
this.
so... Sorry, we have 3 infantry
Yo, Mo,
units.
you can stab Eagle 1, but...
Okay, let's just get landed and we'll
Oh!
taxi on and away to be called in.
Of course, now that.
As soon as I touch down, we know it's gonna trip.
I'll be Eagle 1 when he's gone.
Okay, I think I helped out a little bit. I killed a couple, I think.
Yeah, you killed a bunch. Good run, good run. If you need to back for resupply, that's free.
I still got a lot of ammo.
Do you have any more DARs? Because there's a... Well, if you want to take it out, there is a boat currently doing donuts in the ocean.
It's dead. Watch, I can fly right next to it.
I mean, yeah, all of it's doing it. I think just the driver's there.
Nope.
Hold on,
It's,
actually,
no,
you know
everyone's
what?
dead. It does that when they die.
Oh, okay.
The last thing you were
But
doing
something
was
else is
turning,
shooting
so
you.
it just keeps doing it.
Let's give it a little tiny bit more, get to that circle, see if it'll refuel us a bit.
A little self, while I wait for Eagle 1 and whatnot and the infantry to do their thing, I'm gonna go do a gun run on it with my Falcon.
Roger.
AKA my RC helicopter.
Pretty much. And it's as durable as an RC.
I mean, I'm currently flying upside down with it, so...
Oh, it is, it's refueling, very nice.
There's no way anyone's telling me anything different.
How cool is it?
About as useful as an RC helicopter as well, so...
Yeah, it's remote control. It's an RC station.
Right,
No.
how much Southern Comfort do I have? Oh god, I need a top up of my Southern Comfort.
The ones that have anti-tank missiles? Those ones?
Yeah, those ones.
Yeah,
Oh, it's always a good excuse to drink and fly.
So,
I remember the day my dad bought me my first anti-air RC helicopter.
Really? I got a nuke.
Yeah.
Oh, really nice.
Yeah, I think
Nukes
I
are
can back
too
off and
overrated.
rearm.
We'll probably resume transport Buffalo 1 because it looks like the infantry are getting creamed.
A bit.
Yeah, copy that.
Reader,
thought-
if you
thought they
want
were
to do
getting
a
close
gun
to
run
you
on
back.
that coast, feel free.
Same coast?
Yeah, same coast.
Mark it on the map. People on the other competitors.
It's marked as EI on coast. There's a bunch of units over there. I'm doing a little flyby, let me see.
Okay.
Oh, I accidentally shot a friendly, but I didn't kill him, I think.
Just FYI, Forth, my speed is limited since you're in the driver's seat. It's affecting the lift.
Be careful. Hasio is getting close.
So we're a little slow right now.
That's what I was noticing.
Yeah. Forbes, you want to tell the pull away real quick?
ATC is Eagle 1 taxi.
There is no tower.
Hold on, watch out. There's a guy near the fence.
No
so
tower.
just keep away from that. Tony.
Yeah, sorry, I was getting a little boring.
That's what I was saying when I first got on. There's not enough aircraft to warrant a tower.
No. Eagle 1 taking off.
When you've got all three
Why are they
jets,
shooting at the
5
ocean?
helicopters running, then yeah, it's a little more crazy, a little more fun. But with two helos and a jet, it's nothing. Especially when both helos are in a cycle. One's at base while one's out in the field.
Is that a friendly white smoke? Doesn't matter.
This is Buff 1 out to the AO to pick up the guys on the ground.
Roger.
See, this is the way I gotta use Falcon. Just come by and just watch what's happening a little bit closer. I'm gonna let it go loiter over at the new area. Actually, let me just...
I'm gonna go rearm quickly.
As I'm doing my trim now, just need to just be aware. I don't even know where the new AO is. It's not even spawned in yet, has it? Okay. Just drop altitude for a nice low approach. So we've just dropped collective.
Oh, you mean the website?
He's got a nice present too. I'm gonna fly under. Hey Forbes, watch this.
Forbes, you're gonna die. He's gonna crash.
Please don't do that. That's not Forbes.
Oh, look at that. Watch this.
No.
Hey, watch this.
That's
Again?
It doesn't mean I actually want to see it. Besides, you didn't say the magical words, hold my beer.
Hey Boone, hold my beer.
Hold it, I think you threw it at me.
Yeah, please. That'd be a party. Oh.
Where did all the troops go?
Oh, where's the new
Right
one?
there.
Actinarchy.
Alright, I'm sending my drone over
Alright,
there now.
I
I'm
got you.
gonna have to fly the other one there because he's a cheeky bastard. I really hate the Falcon. Like, I love it because it's a toy pretty much, but it has no actual use, and it doesn't listen to the autonomous controls, so...
It's not
Never
supposed
used
to be
autonomous.
autonomous. You need to fly yourself.
Yeah, you have to fly that one.
One commit,
So
one
cheeky.
convert.
It's never just gonna go by itself.
I'm going to drop you. I'm going to drop you on the coastline,
Hey, Grizzly,
just
can you take me
outside
to the
where
right
the
there and drop me on the hill on
right where the
that
red line
side,
is, where it
that's
meets the
south,
coast.
that's
I'm
what
going to
they're
drop you on
called.
that little
That
outreach.
location is Hill 42.
I would love for it to just sit there and loiter, kind of like I did with the Greyhawk, so it just sits there and spins around the AO.
So with this, I'm going to have to maintain a low altitude while also trying to. I'm at 8 meters. You can't fly underneath me at 8 meters. And that's not a challenge, by the way. I've got passengers on board. We were about to be flown underneath.
Yeah.
Sitting there for half an hour, they're all playing dress up Barbie, and then they disconnect. Now people are suddenly waiting for a ride.
There we go. We've maintained below 30 meters.
Like, no one's waiting for a ride. I do a heavy lift, and all of a sudden everybody's waiting for a ride.
Yeah, Kahana, Forbes, I'm bringing one passenger, Pascu, so just bear with me.
I think there's a tank in the
Not seeing one up and down.
You wanna puddle jump over to
Get ready.
Forbes, Firefox?
Do I want to what?
I've
A
got...
puddle jump lift.
No, I'm
Go,
only
go, go.
26k out. I mean, I can see the objective.
This is Buffalo 1 RTB.
just looking for a place to set up. I'm doing like AT squads, so got a Strider full of missiles.
Flying over the AO wasn't really a wise idea.
Grizzly 2 RTB.
If you can mark it, that would be nice.
Let me just drop some single flares at this time. Let me go external view as well, just to see what that looks like. There we go. No, that's Buffalo 1 who made a dramatic mistake in terms of flying over the AO.
Eagle 1 Alpha 1-1. Eagle 1 priority target, Ifrit on the beach. Currently lasing it.
This is Buff 1 RTB.
Ifrit's marked on map.
I got you, don't worry. That was a perfect mark, by
Yeah,
the
you
way.
go on. Instead of showing off, you could be up there observing and killing shit.
Ooh, nice hit.
What is that flying towards me? Can we see? What is it? Is it a tree or is it a chopper?
Like, yes,
I don't know.
We know, you're a jet.
You want me to end it?
You can buzz us.
In fact, I think it might have been Kahana in the Taru. Let's see if we can catch him.
Best approach is 237.
Whoever's lasing it currently, if you want to hop off, I got you. I can laser it if you need.
Yep, he's dead ahead of me.
30 seconds.
Do we still have a heavy lift? Do you want to pick my ambulance, bring it to the AO?
Hey, Wiggles.
I suppose I can.
You need a CLS squad too?
Well, never going to catch him before we get to base. It would have been nice, but it's never going to happen. It's never going to
What's
happen.
your time to re-engage?
Bombs away.
Copy.
Splat.
Oh, as he just
Good
said
hit.
that.
Stand by
It's
beat.
weird. Couldn't see it sitting there at all. It's just
1 times
Infantry
infantry
gone.
destroyed,
Infantry gone.
3 times infantry
Oh,
destroyed.
my main order got shot out. Oh god, he got shot out.
Okay, you know what to do when your main rotor gets shot out, right?
Too late.
Pray to God. If your main rotor gets shot out,
Suck on a
pray.
Cheerio for nourishment.
Yeah.
And
Nobody was inside the ring circle.
Noobs. You're right,
so
I
you
should have
have
crashed
Brad.
into the water and survived.
Seeing a vehicle down there.
from the looks of it,
This is Buff 1 about to cross both runways, just behind Kahana.
So, think of the infantry
We got
just
traffic
despawned.
12 o'clock. One of the sparrows is in the way.
almost nobody had a chance to get in the circle before it ended. Like this.
Because they wrecked everything, because they're playing Hilltop Camper and wrecking everything.
Hey, that's us. We resemble that remark.
There's only like 5 people here.
Well, snipers can do that. Nobody else should be doing that, though.
But remember,
Low with such low numbers.
everyone's a sniper because they can wear a ghillie suit. So you can engage from 4,000 meters with a
It's
purple.
it's that Call of Duty mission.
Take my rope.
Brakes are off, so we can land at below 30 knots and then taxi to the pad we want.
Yeah, see, the fun,
It's just unlikely.
I do like playing. I will say I do like playing sniper. Like often, it's my other position that I absolutely adore, other than flying. But
Take the rope, take the rope.
Wiggles,
so
you need to
easy.
take the rope, buddy.
Oh yeah, that'd be an Arma 3 vanillas. The simplest.
like I played back when I used to play a bunch.
In fact, actually, let's just go and repair that damage.
My favorite thing to do
Aye.
is shoot. I know I used to
The
play
tip
so
of the
much
rope.
of it. My favorite thing to do is the sitting outside of Cavalry, one of the Apple Hills or
field
whatever.
tip.
Oh my god.
Just sitting there, and every time the
There we
top
go.
of the base, just shoot them
There you
straight.
go.
Just the tip.
This is Buff 1 going for Charlie repair.
Roger. Buffalo 1, what do you fly with?
Generally, a glass of Southern Comfort and a bottle as well to go with it, and hope, really, my fingers crossed.
What about pants on or off?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you need to know those details, but I will tell you anyway. It's definitely pants off scenario.
Yeah, that's right.
Motion run, pants are off.
Yeah, so for greater detail, I fly with a HOTAS Warthog. I
You
fly with
fly
Thrustmaster
better?
pedals. I do, yeah. My hands always smell bad though.
Almost as if you can feel the breeze of you flying.
Finger lid.
And I'm just over here flying with mouse and keyboard.
I
Yeah,
think
boy.
everyone does.
I do.
No, I do have
Not
a
ev-
joystick
everyone.
right next to me. I have to redo the.
Eyes
the
on
Logitech
video
3D.
tower.
I have one of the Extreme 3D Pros from Logitech. It's the simplest one. I don't enjoy it too much, but it's nice enough for me to fly. I still have to set
I
up
didn't
the,
even see you getting the chopper there, Pascu. Sorry about that, mate.
Permission to blow up radio tower?
If you give me a second, I'll just see who else is at staging area and then lift off and get you out to the AO.
Is there even anybody there?
We don't have a radio tower.
Why is there
There's
a
one right
giant
there.
plane flying around?
Besides, you shouldn't be engaging anything on the ground without it being called in.
Grizzly 2, if you want to go ahead and drop us in Paragus, that would work.
I'm trying to see what
gonna get
radio
you
tower are
robots.
you even talking about?
Yeah, sure.
The
that's
one
fine.
right here? Oh, is it outside
Behind
the
the
map?
mountain.
Oh,
Is it
like
one that's
there,
just-
yeah.
Have a use the external view. Have a look at the external view. Ah, there's nobody there. Let's get him out there. Let's see where the AO currently is.
That's
Ah.
just a map feature.
That's ancient history, man.
I miss the good old days.
Yeah, I used to have to play Raider a bunch, and as the gunner, you'd get called in like, "Oh, Raider, can you take this out?" And you'd be like, "Ah, shite." Because it took all 24 of your Gamma rockets, and it was so stupid. And then like Eagle 1, that was its one objective: destroy that and book it.
Okay, I've marked LZ eggs. I think that's where Kahana's landing at this point in time. So great minds think alikes. It's still a good landing. Good LZ though, mate. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I'm
if you
getting
come
a
in
little
low,
bit of shot, but yeah.
Yeah, it should be good then.
you need to come in on the ground, basically.
Copy that.
Well,
It's
Eagle
a
1,
valley.
if you see that if you just flew right over, you're feel free to take that bad boy out.
Copy, copy, engage.
If you
Okay,
feel
let's
like
go.
you should.
Eyes on the Ifrit.
Oh, come on.
There we go. Let's
Okay,
go.
they didn't kill me, bro.
I'm gonna try to stand clear.
If bird is now laced.
Sometimes if you're using track IR, it can become a bit disjointed every now and again. You'd have to reset it. But if you're thinking about track IR and you've not got it, it will immensely change your whole gameplay experience. I could never go back to playing games now without it. There are moments when it's inconvenient, but those moments are few and far between, especially if you do simulation games and you do piloting like I do. It's just immeasurable. FSX, X-Plane, DCS, Arma, just I can't live without it really, you know. It's a bit like my wife and kids can't live without them. It's probably like the fourth or fifth item. I can fly with any joystick, I can fly with any kind of pedals, you know, so you can swap this whole task for something else and I'd be fine. But I couldn't swap my track IR for anything.
It's fine, you're on black.
Oh, nope, never mind. It's still going.
So if you're going to look to invest some money, invest it in track IR, then all the other peripherals. It's the thing that'll change your experience more than anything else. Other than probably VR. If you're going to do it in, get VR, but yeah, other than that, definitely go for your track IR. And you can do it quite cheaply as well. There's something called Free Track. So you just download some software, use a standard webcam, a bit of an LED thing, and then before you know it, there you go, you've got a good budget version of track IR, and it'll cost you probably about $30 as opposed to $170 that it cost me. I say dollars, I'm British, so it's pounds, but to you guys it's the same, really, I suppose.
Oh, I see another,
500 meters. Here we go.
Oh, hi, Buffalo One.
Hello, hello.
Earlier with one of the little thingies.
the one I just killed.
Gorgon destroyed.
Oh.
I think Eagle One got it.
The Gorgon?
I think.
Here we go. Get ready.
I just put an RPG-42 into it and it blew up. That
Go,
was
go, go.
That was all.
Are you on the hill?
Yeah, I'm here
Oh
with
yeah,
the Strider.
that
I've got.
thing. Thank you.
Yeah.
I kind of put Eagle just engaged in it.
This is Buff 1 RTB.
Nobody.
I just saw Eagle fly by really slowly but majestically, of course.
Yeah, I was at
Buffalo and
stall
Grizzly
speed.
2, just be aware the Blackfish pilot's not on comm. It looks like he's showboating around in our flight path.
That really fills me full of joy right now. And he's
He's diving into your flight path.
nice, yeah.
He's diving, we shoot him down.
No.
No, don't do that. I'm currently changing my course. I'm deviating to 300. I'll do a proper 4L approach.
Oh, something else is shooting at me.
I can hear it. Where is it?
Right next to you,
the
dude.
guy
Sniper.
flying
We should have
the,
shoot it.
Alright, Blackfish is down.
Copy that, thank you. Good heads up, thank you.
I should shoot the Ifrit.
Why can't I see it? I
Where?
can see the tracers.
Right under me. Oh. Oh, come on, not the main
Oh, I heard that happen.
If you put down safely, I can come and do an evac.
Okay. Very concerned. So technically it's not warmed up yet.
You and
but
I are
it's
the
not
only
coming
shoppers. I
up.
think you're talking about the Falcon.
Oh, the Falcon, fair enough.
Eyes on the Emperor.
Ifrit's lazed.
Oh,
I
it's
got
right
him.
next to me. Yikes.
I actually just landed it, even though the main rotors are gone.
It's called auto rotating.
Eagle 1,
Yes.
feel free. Good hit, Eagle.
That
I
was-
didn't even have to say anything.
I was like 20 meters away from me.
You're welcome.
Nothing on approach
Well, I
there.
mean, you almost killed me, thanks.
You're welcome. I could have killed you.
I wasn't thanking you.
Nothing on approach there. This is buff 1, crossing both runways into the staging area.
I mean, you should
Gear
have
down.
taken him that he didn't hit you on accident.
Can I
Wow.
request for an engineer or someone that can repair my helicopter?
Logistics, we don't think we have any.
No, I'm not playing logistics tonight.
Who's in the Pawnee that landed?
Me. Please don't kill me.
If you step away from it, I'll blow it up so it'll respawn faster.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, step away and respawn. I'll come around and take it up.
This is buff 1, taxiing on Charlie to the staging area. Going to be going for pad 3.
You're gonna want to watch this too.
Just the numbers aren't here for transport tonight.
Yeah, I
Do you
hate
want
those
to
load
guys.
up?
as a transport?
We don't need it, we need infantry.
Ah, okay.
I'm actually down to play infantry.
We've got like 6 or 7 people in the AO, and
Oh my god,
not
this
enough.
is beautiful. Eagle 1, that was beautiful. Yeah, I'm actually down to play some infantry.
no
Yeah,
heavy
I
lifts
mean-
at base.
I'm eating pizza right now, so there's no chance I'm getting off pizza.
Alright, I got time for a couple more fire missions.
User joined your channel.
Wait, Forbes is the guy that's on TeamSpeak, right?
That's a
Yeah,
friend.
he's the infantry on Team C.
Okay,
He's Alpha 1-1.
alright.
Piano Man's also
Be part of the squad then. Should I be the RPG gunner or marksman?
Can I get a hillside drop?
Yeah.
1 kilometer out, please.
Yeah, just mark your marker as, mark it inside channel as passive, and then I'll put you down wherever you want passive. Not a problem at all, mate. And we can do it either way. I can put you down on the ground, or you can para drop or halo drop. I'm happy either way, mate.
Be nice when I replace him. He's more flyer. If he's still on. Okay, yeah. Be nice to Aries. He's a new flyer. You replace him.
No, don't be nice to him.
Yeah, I'm always mean to the new guys. I like usually when I get used to Eagle 1 players.
Yeah, I copy that marker.
Mark southeast of the objective.
Okay, I've gotten better. I'm not.
Yeah, copy that marker.
How did Buffalo 2 get in the position that it's currently at base?
Picking up a Gorgon and the Marid.
You really have to try hard to get it to crash like that.
The Marid's already disabled.
Copy against the Marid. There's one Gorgon that's on the other hill next to that Marid.
Yeah, I can't reach that one. Ow.
This is buff 1 backing out of pad 3.
Form on me.
Oh, I guess I'm not getting
Someone else that uses advanced flight model as well.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Never use anything else.
Yeah, back when I was in the 7th Cav, that's what they taught us to use as well. Taxiing around and everything.
Smooth / 1920s guys.
Personally, I would suggest Dave Rubin.
Whichever one that you want to listen to.
You right.
Marid down.
I'm gonna actually blast some heavy metal instead. That's always my backup option if I don't know what to play.
Yeah, I believe they do a flight school. I've not joined it or anything, but they do like a winged one and a rotary one, I believe.
Between Lana Del Rey
Murder
and
the next guy.
Lana Del Rey.
That's a copy.
Lana Del Rey outfit.
So have you done the...
Long process.
Is it a long process, is it? Goodness me. I was lucky
Yeah,
the...
you don't get to fly right away.
Oh right, wow, goodness me.
Had eyes on one.
Yeah, you get you start out as a crewman and work your way through the ranks.
Wow. That's painful.
Pretty cute, so
Enemy
it's a
users
compliment.
engaged.
But they do play sometimes too, and you know, everybody gets a chance to have fun, put it that way. But as far as your duty when you start off, it's crewman, and then you'll work your way up to, you know, co-pilot, and so on and so
Can I
forth.
actually hold the lead in the car as it's going?
You can, yes, but I wouldn't want to do
I was looking at the first server I ever joined, just implemented a advanced flight model only, so you know there was some learning curves involved with that, but also you know control and the ability just to not fly like an idiot as well. So I was lucky in that sense. I've got what, 1800 hours now.
Hey, I've been doing the flight model since Arma 2. I know I couldn't go back to regular flight model. I expect rotor lib too much and all that stuff. So. But if you like, I can static, or you can just drop me, whatever's easiest for you.
I'll drop it, it's fine for me. Unless you want to static or power drop, it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm here.
I mean, we're only 1 kilometre away now anyway, so you should be fine.
There you are. That explains it.
Yeah, either way is fine.
Bombs away. Splash. Organ down.
Is there an Eagle 2 and 3?
From up here.
Not online that I know of.
Yeah, there isn't.
Your booty's less than 2 kilometers out.
200 metres.
Take off. Enemy armor.
Yep, copy that, got that. Waving off.
JTAC, Alpha 1-1.
Okay.
We
I'm
really
gonna go get some water beer pack.
Break. Break. Alpha 1-1.
JTAC, stand by. Giving you a sit rep. We currently are engaged at the E objective, which is the large building near the center of the AO.
What I'm going to do is, well, passive is down, passive stay with me, mate. I'm going to get you back to base and get you medicked. Just stay on board, don't respawn.
We have additional infantry that are coming in from the landing zone at the northeast. We have not had the enemy re-engage with helicopters. We do see helicopters in the air, but possible friendlies, I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's also a... There is a Gorgon currently to the southeast.
Helicopters, they're currently doing a stick drop right on top of us.
Solid copy, I see him.
You need
Good hit.
Too bad.
Flying straight back now, passive. Should be about a minute and a half, mate. I hope we can get you down safely. Just stay on board.
You've got about... Does an infantry drop it down?
Stay on board.
Right on top of you.
I'm gonna break the silence now, man. You are awesome pilot. The role play, I like it. I hope to see you here more often.
Yeah, I'm here most evenings after 11 PM UK time. I think it's about 6-7 o'clock your time. So that's good. Listen, I'm going to get you in 1 minute 30, mate, and you should be into base and I'll get you healed. Stay with me, don't go. Don't go, man, don't die!
I'm putting pressure on the wound.
How many seconds have you got?
Faint, though. 450. We got plenty of time.
Yeah, I'll get you there.
On the hill, there's units moving on your right. Never mind, they're down.
Medics are down.
I've got one unit to the right past the small little hut. This is like watching a really intense movie, and it's kind of fun.
Stop killing your medics, Jesus.
Forbes, you got guys on the buildings here, right on the what's it called, the fence
Copy
here,
that.
right?
Give me
Yes, copy.
coordinates, I got enough ammo for one more good gun run. Mark it and give me direction of heading.
We're on final approach now to the med centre, bear with me.
Grizzly 2, call sign change, medevac 1. Head into station.
Yeah, this is Buff 1 currently acting as medevac right now.
I have an actual medical pod that I can provide people with.
You got CLS medics down here.
Yeah, I know.
Forbes, be advised, units to your left seem to be all down. Beware though, I might not see them through the brush, and you got units on your right about 2 to 3 currently left.
It's a backup for when medics go down.
Stabilizing.
Boone's got the transport covered from a 5-kilometer flight.
JTAC, do we have rockets on something?
I can get
I can call in an Eagle if need be.
Alright, copy that. Negative. Don't need it right at this time.
Looks like we're on the ground here for a little bit.
Guys are looking cheeky
Right.
now.
We got
JTAC,
another
be
air
advised, we
drop.
have another drop in progress.
Solid copy, I see them, they're coming from your bottom.
Okay, he should be good. It takes a few seconds. Oh, lovely.
Another hell you got one and you're free to take it out. Let's just reduce the amount that what's called ground has to deal with.
I'm also running low on ammo here if anyone can bring 5.56.
There's an ammo drop out there.
Oh, is
One
there?
Mohawk down.
God.
JTOC Alpha 1-1, can you give me a gun run on that particular location?
Perfect, thank you.
Solid copy. I got Eagle 1, Eagle 1, Eagle 1. This is JTAC.
Copy.
Why, thank you, sir. I thought I seen the white light.
I had to send.
Thank you.
I had to send you home to your wife and kid.
Oh, I got hit.
Alpha 1-1, give him a east to west, west to east. What do you guys prefer?
Let's get this bird repaired now.
JTAG Alpha 1-1, it's going to be north to south.
You heard him.
To about a 200 meter buzz of Paradrop, India.
Hey, BTR, hostiles location, heading towards the ambulance.
Laze it if possible.
JTAG, board. We need a hit on.
Yeah, there's nobody to pick up now. Right, let's go. I'll try and get you back to where we were.
BTR, I got it.
Stand by.
Eagle 1, you should
Yeah,
choose
copy
the
that.
BTR
HQ wants me
I'm
back in
getting
the
down in
field.
the ammo box, I could use some help.
I did just flew over him.
Got it. I've got him lazed if need be.
Calling an implement. Mace.
I am down.
Medevac 1 marked BTR. He's moving actually. He's heading south deeper into the AO.
He's heading right towards you guys. Eagle 1, beware.
Copy that,
it is
JTAG.
kinda
Did you
close.
engage him?
He's hit. No signatures, all infantry out of BTR down.
Copy. Eagle 1 RTB and signing off. Aries, pick one of the slots if you can. If not, go and spec out something as soon as you can. Let's get it. Let's get some slots in.
Thanks for the shots, Eagle 1. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the good JTAC and you for your courage.
This is Buff 1 inbound to marker marked passive south of AO. Just inbound there now, should be there in 30 seconds.
The red smoke is friendly, correct?
I'm trying to like smoke.
Eagle 1 landing.
1 kilometer out.
Whatever. 04 right.
I believe all of our medics are down at the moment.
Copy that. Enemy BTR 3
I'm right
o'clock.
next to the ambulance. If somebody
Yep,
got
copy, I have him
Line
marked.
defilade.
Noted.
Good job, boys.
Okay, cancelling drop, gonna go in for a pickup.
I'm way too happy at that.
Copy that.
Just keep the 810, I don't know, wherever you usually leave it, probably on the grass.
I'll
on
put
the
it
best
near
bet.
300
the
seconds.
refuel repair rearm box to the north.
Copy that.
I need a medic at the ammo box.
This is Boone inbound to pick up anybody on the ground. Just coming above you now, Kahana.
Medevac 1's on the ground.
Just kill some of that airspeed and kill my trim, that's what's bothering me here now.
Right side tail clear. 5 meters.
Alright, I see you.
Right, let's have a look at the next AO. All markers away.
Bingo and whiskey, so.
Hey Boondog, you might want to fly him over to the ammo drop so they can get some ammo.
Yeah, copy that. Guys, do you want to go and grab some ammo while I wait for the AO to spawn? You're good to just disembark, I'll wait here for you.
Yes.
Yeah, actually.
Any chance on your next mission out that you could sling a box of heavy ammunition for vehicles?
You need fatigue cal or you need rockets for yourself?
Boondog, whenever we get
no,
within about a
talking about
kilometer
the,
of the
one
next
that contains
AO,
the
I'll static line out and you can drop the guys in.
Yeah, copy that, no worries. What I'll do is I'll just climb to 300 meters and then drop you in that way.
Bye.
See you later.
Adios.
Copy that. If you want to do it in a valley, that'll be fine with me. I can use a little exercise.
Yep, copy that. In fact, the military base looks like it's got a high tower there where you might be able to utilise that for the Chelanese.
Copy that.
I'll drop you at the military tower.
When he walked off, it just exploded.
Copy that.
Embo, you want to lift over there?
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, this is Buff 1. I'll be dropping at the military base using the helipad at the military base for guys to transition over to the AO.
Hold on, Tyrus.
What?
I'm just gonna go with the troops just to make sure.
I was dropping the pod. Oh god. I went to orbit.
Yeah, you're gone.
No, I'm just on orbit.
Okay.
Arma physics.
Aren't they?
You coming back? Or?
Once I slow down, I was going about 5,000 kilometers per hour.
Okay, disembarking shortly, gentlemen. We're going to the helipad at the military base. I'm going to give it 10 more seconds before I leave everybody here behind.
Roger.
Or no, I'm 4 kilometers up, 10 kilometers out.
This is J-Tech, I'll be right back. I'm going to go some drink
Did the
real
pod at
quick.
least stay put?
If the
Copy,
A10
J-Tech.
goes high enough, do you think it'll break the sound barrier?
Don't know, but if you want to try it out, you've got an editor.
True.
Oh, I'm coming back for you, Ambo. Looks like Taru tops out at about 377, 379, 80, somewhere in there.
This is that Taro.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh no, we're breaking 400 now. You should see all the dials in the cockpit, they're just spinning like mad.
Hammets cannot be airlifted.
Alright, copy that.
What happened to the boats at the base? It looks like they took them away.
Boondog, you're okay. You can leave me here. I think Tara's coming back for me, and you already have a medic on yours.
Yep, okay, copy that. Happy with that.
I was gonna lift the ambulance over there.
How's your day, Boondog?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad at all. Here we go.
4 kilometers out, coming in at 400.
Are we going to pick Piano Man up?
No, we're leaving him there.
We're on the ground now, we're decelerating rapidly. Oh my god, it used so much fuel. Used about a quarter tank of gas getting up into the...
There we go.
Very nice.
Oh, we were going about 5,000 kph straight up.
Just drop that collective, get these guys in there. That's our route, we'll use that valley.
Physics.
Need to bring the nose up, so I'm going to also trim that out as well.
You definitely can't.
Gentlemen, we're en route to the helipad at the military base. 1 kilometre out. Game faces on, please. Prepare.
Roger.
What happened to the ambo? Did the ambo go on holiday?
Oh, it's still here.
Where?
Right in front of me here.
No, the ambo, something, not the
Oh,
medical
yeah,
pod.
oh yeah, it's they drove it. That's all you can go.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Nice.
Thank you, dude.
Thanks.
Go, go, go.
Okay, we're good to go.
How come you're riding with me?
How come I'm riding with you?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were carrying troops here. I thought you had a transport pod. Oh well.
This is Buff 1 RTB.
Question is, how much do you trust me?
Just reset my trim now. I was heavily trimmed. Having to counter that on approach. I seem to be having issues with my trim tonight, I'm not sure why. Probably have to get out and get back in again, I think. I keep pressing trim reset, but yeah,
J-Tech, Alpha 1-1.
random one tonight. Still, I'm not crashing it everywhere.
Pretty sure said he was going to go BRB.
Eagle 1, Alpha 1-1.
Get this one inbound. How much? Just let me hold my whiskey up to the screen. How much whiskey have I got?
Eagle 1.
Oh yeah, I've got about 30 mil. Let's have a quick swig of that.
Alright, good to know.
Oh, nice Southern
I
Comfort.
didn't crash when he logged off the plane.
Love it.
Behind him.
think you're gonna be a combat air patrol.
Okay. This is Buffalo 1, final approach into Altis Main, going to be crossing both runways.
Are dead, and okay, looks like Piano Man's going to carry.
Okay, so no collective, nose up, slowing down, not slowing down enough, so I'm just going to point it vertical and do basically a brake stall. There we go, and we should be good.
Grizzly Tuesday.
Brakes off, gear down. This is Buff 1 crossing both runways now.
Yeah, be advised, aircraft, the island has Titans.
Meaning AA.
Yes. Titans.
Ray.
They're shoulder launched.
Yeah,
Titans.
I forgot. It's been a while.
Not really radar guided, I guess. Whatever.
No, what happened there? Let's reset that trim again.
Disreputable shack.
Oh, no hands on the controls now, just using my feet, that's good. Here comes another drink of Southern Comfort.
Alright. Eagle 2, are you in the air right now?
Oh,
yes.
Super.
Where am you, Eagle 3?
Don't get in the way of my chopper.
Pod is on the island with you.
Don't get in the way of my chopper.
Copy that.
I've been up for a while. I've just been quietly shooting down planes for the last 5 minutes.
Grizzly 2 interrogative. Why is Eagle 1 backflipped into the infantry spawn point?
I think they're tickling his belly.
Like I said,
No, it's
when Bo, like, he hopped out of his plane, logged out, and then the plane flew over and exploded. Literally, that's what happened.
Pretty sure I just saw the Greyhawk flying almost underwater. Why is it, like, touching the surface of the ocean?
It's amphibious, dude.
Yeah, I guess amphibious.
Greyhawk.
There is the Buffalo, or the Bobcat. There it is.
This is a Bobcat on the carrier now. That's kind of nice.
Unless you drive it off the edge.
Oh.
Reminds me of that scene in, is it Hot Shots at the beginning, where you get the opening credits and somebody falls into the ocean off the carrier after playing American football.
I always remember that scene in Wings Commander when the fighter crashes just outside.
You mean
the push it off?
You mean the kind of not that great movie?
Do we have ATC?
Negative.
We don't need an ATC with 2
Eagle, are you up in the air yet?
I know.
Which one?
Which one?
This is Buff 1 backing out of Pad 3.
Eagle 1,
nor do we want
to runway 22 right
Passing
for
behind
takeoff.
Alright, Eagle 1, Alpha 1-1. I need immediate airstrike on an Ifrit. Current location is 168136. He's located on map as Ifrit imparting CSAT forces. Somebody just removed it. He's
Welcome aboard this vehicle. Make sure the lap belt securely fastened and that your tray table is in the upright position. We're going to get you out to the AO.
So, wait, you said it's marked on the map?
This is Buff 1 crossing both runways outbound.
Yeah, Alpha 1-1.
Oh, that's the reason why the Scarlet was damaged on the runway. Had auto hover on. Auto hovers for noobs.
No!
We got multiple casualties on the island here.
I recently did the helicopter challenges which are set in Arma. I don't know if any of you have actually attempted to do that. But in every single challenge I was within the top 300 in the global rankings. I don't know if that's, you know, of all the people that have actually done it, or there's only been 300 and something odd people that have done them, but I'm within the top 300, so I'm quite happy that in all of them. And in a lot of times I wasn't really trying to break any records. So I'm thinking over the course of the next week or so I might go and try and break some records in the helicopter flight model challenges and see how I do, if I can get into the top 100 of them.
That shaft there needs to be hit pretty hard. Lots of infantry.
Could be good. Okay, so I've just made sure my brakes are on, I've just lowered my landing gear.
It's not that hard. Just flying first person is really, I can say, when it comes to gun runs.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Here we go. Just going to pop you down behind the house, just up ahead. Here we go. Final approach. Get ready to go.
Flaps. Bring your engine speed down to about 30%.
Roger that, thanks.
Slow down to about 250. Control, left control, right click into your camera. You'll find
landing on
find
04 right.
There we go.
camera at your target, lock it with control.
Good luck. Stay safe.
And then you
Go,
can
go,
see
go.
the camera on your
User
HUD.
entered your channel.
That way you know what you're looking at.
Buff 1 lifting, RTB.
300 seconds until we're dead.
Ooh, I saw that.
I didn't even touch it. It just jumped up into the target.
I mean, I saw. I'm too far away. I saw the explosion, but yeah.
Okay, there we go.
It's perfect. What you talking about?
That
No flaws at all.
What did you do to that pod?
Absolutely flawless.
I flew over it and it started vibrating. I never even touched it.
When it vibrates,
What was
that's
absolutely
that's
false?
that's a natural signal to tell you that it's afraid. You need to back off when it starts vibrating.
It started vibrating for like 5 seconds.
It's a natural fear
No,
reaction.
we don't need any more pilots. We need infantry.
We really do need infantry.
Not to mention you're not going to be able to fix that chopper where it's sitting.
No, you don't think so?
Nah. You need to get the Bobcat for that.
This is Buff 1 on final approach. Going to be crossing both runways.
Oh wait, I'm not allowed, right? Will it not?
You can't blow it up on base.
It won't let me place a thing, right?
Let's kill someone at airspeed now.
Round 2.
Gonna lower my landing gear.
Alright then.
There we go, less than 100 kmh. Let's get that collective up. There we go. And we'll just try and apprehend some of that loss of altitude. Brakes off.
No.
There we go.
Idea of a boat.
There we go. Down safely and let's taxi. This is Buff 1 taxiing to pad 1, 2, 3. Taxiing to pad 3 in the staging area.
We're taxiing to pad 4.
Copy that, I'll taxi to pad 4. Acknowledge that Grizzly 1.
I'm still in pad 3. Okay, I'm still in pad 2 entry right now apparently.
Oh, this is JTAC. I'm gonna log off. I'll be back on later. There
we go.
Copy that, JTAC.
See you
I
guys.
gotta go use the bathroom, so I gotta land.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay. How do I read the runway again?
Firefox, you know you got 2 name tags attached to yourself on the map.
How you're gonna read that runway? There's 22 when you're coming in from the northeast, and then there is 04 when you're coming in from the east southwest.
Welcome aboard this flight, Robbie.
Okay, let's see my friendly jet anyways.
If you'd just like to pay attention to the following safety information, you'll find emergency exits situated to the left, and to the right of the vehicle you'll find the sick bags are situated underneath your seat.
Oh, if that wasn't a plane from one of you guys, then there's an enemy plane, I believe.
Yeah.
I'll get out the way.
Sit bags are underneath your seat and ensure your lap belt is securely fastened and that your tray table is in its upright position.
The same runway in the opposite direction.
We'll be departing here in approximately 30 seconds.
I just said that I just saw a jet flying across my screen into like the base.
Yeah, there's a crashed enemy aircraft right next to the ATC right now.
Just use the runway, just like on the road.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Buffalo 1 now departing pad 4, backing out of the space now.
God, I love your voice.
Copy that. You got one more.
Who doesn't?
Gotta start reading porn. Feet? What's this?
Because everybody wants to sit on the mainland and shoot into the island. You realize they have to get on the island.
That's the D
Yeah,
word.
that one came
I'm
for us.
coming to you, man. Hang on.
This is
I'm
You
logging
got
off
100
just so
seconds.
you guys know.
Buff 1's into Chelanese Island to do a pickup. Anybody not on Chelanese Island won't be picked up.
I'll say that again. All call signs. Alpha 1-1. I'm logging off. So you guys will need to contact somebody else.
Copy that. Thank you.
Guys, we're picking up from the island. So whatever you do, don't disembark the vehicle. I'll be picking up from the actual island itself, and then we'll move to the new AO.
Would have
Right
been
here,
useful
picking
to
up the
have.
medic.
Thank you.
Alright, Eagle 3's gonna go use the bathroom, so be right back.
Have fun.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
What's your time, Piano?
69.
69? Okay. I don't need to stabilize it. I'm
Right.
gonna evac from the island and be like, this is where you need to be. This is why you lost.
Stavros! Right at the end of the runway. Perfect.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Nobody else came, so thanks.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, I don't have the DLC to drive the ambulance back, so I'm coming in your helicopter.
Okay. I've got the evac moving if you wanna.
It'll find its way home.
Yep, copy that. Happy with that. Waving off.
I only got like 1 or 2 guys running over.
Oh, never mind. I'll come to the other.
He's already got troops on from the base. He's going to the.
Oh, okay.
Now they're confused. I don't know which way to go. If you slow up, I'll fly with you. Fly with you.
Yeah, copy that.
Oh, Jax is getting on. Thank God.
As soon as they learn how to get into a chopper.
Yeah, my airspeed's currently 130, altitude 100 meters, flying 275.
Oh!
Visual, I'm falling in on your low 4 o'clock.
I don't know if I got him too, but the Griffin just took me out near where you guys are. So
Buffalo 1, Grizzly 2, I'm at your low 4 o'clock. We'll do this.
Yeah, copy that. I'm now currently descending to the coastline, bearing 300, I think, by best guess.
I'm just gonna follow you individually. And there's a jet nearby somewhere. Here.
Yep.
Okay, going to be doing a sea approach then. Here we go, going down.
Enemy Griffin heading. I don't even know.
He's less one missile at least. He
Enemy
only has
Griffin.
one more.
Yeah, he's heading northeast right now.
My gear is down, slowing down. 160, 150.
Grizzly 2, my gear's already down.
You lucky son of a gun. Now you're just bragging.
I can't put my gear up. My gear's always down. The enemy's gate is down. Ah.
Is it just me or is it a little shaky?
That's just you.
That's what she said.
The Taru pod is not actually a part of the airframe.
300 meters.
It's modular.
Yeah.
200 meters till touchdown.
So it bounces like that.
You're riding a thing that's riding on the helicopter.
You're riding something that's attached to the belly of the helicopter.
But it's its own separate entity.
Yes.
Get ready, gentlemen.
So if it feels like blowing up randomly, then that's...
Go, go, go. Good luck.
It can do whatever it wants.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
See people, the helicopters go to the same place.
Oh, I'm getting locked on by something. I'm getting locked on.
What do you get into?
Eagle 2, Eagle 1. I'm gonna need some help. I think I've got some fast mover on my back.
Departing.
Have we got a medic just go down in front of your vehicle?
I'm a
dropped
medic.
off a medic.
Piano Man's a medic.
Buffalo 1, get the hell out of Dodge. There's a bird right in front of you.
Copy that.
Either bail out of your vehicle and hide, or get out of there.
I'm on the run.
Yeah. I was looking up as I was departing, and there was a bird rolling right in front of us. Oh, you're getting shot.
Is Stavros the main AO?
Yup. Yeah,
There
it's
you
got
go.
a big circle around it. Can't you tell?
I don't know. Which circle? There's a green one and a red one.
The green one's the one you need to be in.
Oh, okay.
The
Here I
red,
come.
the red circle is where vehicles typically will go out to occupy. The green circle is where infantry need to occupy.
Yeah, there's an
Copy that.
HMG right near our infantry here, a little bit more west.
Buffalo 1 will take Bravo repair.
Okay. I'm going to grab my medical pod anyway. All these toys abandoned out here in the staging area.
You got a tracked vehicle
Well, yeah.
here, missile pods, AAF. Oh, it's GMG. We got multiple casualties.
Did you rearm yourself, Forbes? I forgot about that.
No!
I figure since you had to drive by the base, you probably got your own rearm.
User joined your channel.
It would actually be a good idea if I lowered my landing gear, wouldn't it? Good job I didn't do a rolling landing then, wasn't it? Goodness me. Brakes on. There we go. Repair. And I'll do another refuel here as well. That's good. Okay. Now then we can go and pick up some troops. So, not crashed and burned this evening, been shot down too often. I think that was my second tank of fuel. I've had some damage, I've had it repaired, so no major issues this evening. It's all good. And that's all while drinking Southern Comfort as well, so here's to another Southern Comfort. There we go. Just going to taxi over now.
I'm in shot down.
Buff 1 taking pad 2. That's it. Don't know who you are, but keep running, we're going into the pad.
Yeah, I'm back, sorry.
Oh, good.
There we go. Right, so we had all of that there.
We could use a medical pod. Just
It's
to
coming.
back. Thank you.
Oh yes, that's where we are. Might actually try.
Hello there.
Hello. Bear with me 1 second and I'll get you out to the AO.
Say what?
If you bear with me just 1 second, I'll get you out to the AO.
Yeah, no problem.
What are the AAF HMG vehicles?
I've just marked inside channel LZ Boone, which is direct to the north.
It would be the Mora, but they don't use them. Because we have the Mora.
Sorry, TeamSpeak wasn't speaking.
They use the Gorgon for a wheel.
Oh, I must be wrong. Yeah, it's weird.
Anyways, I'm drinking sangria right now.
Yeah, I was just saying to my stream, I'm just drinking Southern Comfort, so we're all in the same boat here.
Oh, what's that? A slammer without a gun. How useless.
Okay, here we go. Just make sure your lap belts are securely fastened. Please note the emergency exits are situated to the left and to the right of the vehicle. Please make sure your tray table is in its upright position. Sit bags are underneath your seat, and please fill out your customer form. We'd love to have your feedback.
I don't think it's continued so far.
Well, Eagle 1 needs to hurry up and start shooting some stuff down over here.
Alright.
Alright, Eagle 1, let's go.
Hold on, let me just check them out.
Brakes are on. I'm afraid, unfortunately, Wendy and Susie are on their regulation break at the moment, so won't be serving sweets and snacks this evening.
Are you sure you want to take that risk?
1 kilometre out, game faces.
It's alright, you might as well kill it.
So if anyone sees Team Kill in the chat, you know why.
Yeah, it's all good.
Suicide mission.
Buffalo 2, or Grizzly 2, mayday, going down, auto rotate.
I'm just gonna hit it.
Copy that, Grizzly 2. Copy that, Grizzly 2. If you need a pickup, let me know.
There's the Gorgon near me.
Auto cannon from the Gorgon in the effort.
Wait, hold on.
So no
Is that it for HMG inside the town of it?
No idea. All I know is that the HMG
And
is
Grizzly
still
2 is down south.
Okay, well I'm just gonna hit that HMG that I just saw.
Thank you very much. Nice flight.
Go, go, go. All that with no gear.
There's no recovery assets at base.
This is Buff 1 being shot down. Buff 1 is dead. Buff 1 is down. Buff 1 is dead.
Oh, cannon find you too?
Yeah, it appears to be the case.
When you respawn, check out Buffalo 2 spot.
Copy that.
I took down my Ifrit.
I wonder.
I believe.
The only words I have for that is clown shoes.
I wonder how far we would get if you had to add a +1 to your call
Eagle
sign
one.
every time you died.
Go ahead.
You like that park job there?
Eagle 1.
It's beautiful.
A strike on the HMG marked on the map. It's right on Piano Man. There's no way anyone's going to be able to get him.
Yeah, I agree. That needs to die. It's shooting down all of our helicopters.
User joined your
Copy, I
channel.
see it.
You just
That's
finished
your
your job.
priority right now.
Eyes on
You can't weapons
buzzard. Locking on. Firing.
What I'm about to do, you shouldn't really do on this server, or really any server. It gets frowned
You
upon.
hit it.
However, sometimes things just need to be done.
I'm gonna come back around.
Turn that auto hover. I can't believe somebody's got auto hover on.
You can do
Oh, you can't even get that out. Oh god.
It's about also you can observe, spot things.
Noobs, noobs everywhere.
I can request. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because when you're not actively on a fire mission, you should be orbiting looking for targets. And if you find something and you say, hey guys, you know, BTR to the north, approaching infantry, want me to take it out? Somebody can just check their map. Yep, nope, nothing there. Go engage it.
Kahana, this is Boone in Buff 1. I'm currently spooling just to let you know that Sparrow 2 also is down.
I'm so bad at close air support, oh my god.
I know you're not designated repairman.
I use
Has a negative
WASD
impact.
and just like flying, and then when I shoot, I use
Is
mouse.
there any way Eagle 1 can try some more heavy hitting missiles or anything like that? The
Eyes
machine
on
gun
Griffin.
doesn't seem to be working.
I have 2 more mains.
Firing.
Does anyone
Yeah,
know
that's
if
probably
the
bigger.
Yeah.
sound mods are active
Yes,
now?
it's active.
No.
It works and it's beautiful.
Oh wait, it's back on?
Yeah, they put it on
Yeah.
last
Yep,
night.
it's beautiful. I love it.
The server got updated last night. With the
Oh sweet. Okay.
Brakes
I'm gonna-
are on.
Next time I die, I'm gonna start with the gears right now.
Griffin's down.
I see that. Good job. Is there another one?
I suppose there is because I saw 2 triangles.
I don't
Eagle
see
1
him on
Yeah,
the
I
is
radar.
good,
see it.
boys.
Locking onto Griffin. Firing.
Oh, he's off that side. I wish the radar was a little wider on this
Good
side.
hit,
Yeah.
Eagle.
Copy. There was a slammer,
Firing
is that
again.
friendly?
Okay, it's down.
There was a slammer in the AO, but it's useless. He doesn't have a gunner.
Yeah, you gotta give it a second. It takes a little while to travel for the missile.
And can whoever's using that laser stop it?
I thought. Wait, isn't there like a missile camera? I swear I had it like enabled a while ago.
Yeah.
There's a gun camera. Yeah, left control, right click.
Well, that's like a target pod. I think he means like missile cannon.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can cycle to it with the 2 square brackets.
Yeah, I don't have.
So that M2A1...
You may not- You
or
probably
the
don't have.
You have to
M2A...
cycle.
Welcome,
You have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
have them. You have to be using missiles that can use.
welcome aboard, gentlemen. If you note on your side channel, you'll see LZ Boondog. That's where I'll be putting you guys down on the ground. It's currently 2 kilometres out, so at 1 kilometre I give you game faces, which is where you just get serious until and just enjoy the flight.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So what is like the call sign when you're shooting certain missiles? 'Cause I know there's like Fox 2 and Fox 3.
I think
Right.
2 is
Rifles
radar
are to ground.
2 is infrared, and I think 3 is radar guided.
So
And
short. So technically short range and medium range is Fox 3.
No,
No,
the short
no,
range
this-
missiles are infrared.
Oh, okay.
Short range is
Rifle.
2.
Rifle is
And
like AG missiles, like Mavericks, and then pickle is when you're dropping like a bomb.
Okay, gentlemen, game faces, please. We're going to be swinging the front of the chopper around. Get ready.
Just say pickle Rick.
You just need to
Gotcha, thank
you
you.
need a technician to come out to the runway to help you open the jar because you can't do it.
Yeah, I had to land really.
I am requesting immediate pickle help.
You know what happens?
Pickle
Not
help?
everybody's that strong, you know.
Need some
Pickles are
assistance with my
operational.
pickle.
I don't think that's the designation.
Ha,
It's the
get it?
actual weapon.
I'm in a pickle.
Go, go, go.
Get it?
Mine's a weapon.
Grizzly 7 pad 3.
Thanks, good luck.
This is Boone in Buff 1 RTB.
Boone, I think you're Buffalo 4 now.
Buffalo 4? Oh, crikey.
Oh, we're adding one to our call center every time we go down.
So eventually it's going to be like Buffalo 19723.
So actually that makes me Buff 3 then. Yeah, yeah.
I see a radar transmitting there to the south.
I have eyes on enemy air.
Yeah.
Shuriken.
Ooh, the nasty one. Well, it used to be.
Okay, I'm gonna go for that. I don't know what's the next one. Oh, they're both Shurikens.
I'll get the one on the left.
So are you guys handling those?
No. Wait till you get to like 4K to shoot your medium range, just so that they have less time to avoid it.
I got short range, so.
Oh.
Gotta get really close with
Eagle 2, Fox 3.
Alright.
I've been flying, what, 2 hours I think now? 2-3 hours?
Went around.
Down twice, that's not bad.
Do you do any additions to the server that I don't know about?
There's a few little fixes.
Yeah, if you go onto the website and look under the current updates by the guys, you should see everything that you need to know.
My favorite is bug fix number 6.
Splash Secret.
I'm still trying to get closer.
There we go. Right, what have we got going on?
Fox 2?
Yes, they're still here.
I don't actually know how many players we've got on board the server at this time.
Eagle 1, you up?
Yep.
I need immediate close air support gun run.
It's not great actually. From
right on my position. I'm gonna mark on the map, south side of AO.
but that's not bad.
Drop its turret.
It's active. I'm just going to change the group to pilots, not pilots.
It's weird. I don't see you on the map.
Copy. I'm gonna come back around.
There we go.
Alright, both Shikos are down. Good.
Good.
Usually when I'm doing this, I never go over 60% throttle. It's just things too fast.
When it comes to shooting?
Always.
Really? I always go 100 just to go as fast as possible.
Good hit,
Unless
good
I have
good
to travel, I don't do it.
Copy that.
Just because it lets me, it lets me point towards the enemy airfield longer, so maybe I can pick them up when they spawn.
Well done, thank you.
Wow, my first successful gun run.
Once I find the airfield, I usually just lock my camera onto it and look at it from time to time.
Where is that?
Like, you know the other airfields on the map?
Yeah.
Right now, these guys seem to be coming from still like over on the other.
On the other side.
Selenko there. That's where they seem to be coming from.
Alright.
What I generally do is I fly away a little bit, and I just fly towards it for a while, and just stare at it with the radar. Don't fly too close though, because unless they change something, there's going to be a Tigris that's always at their spawn point.
Yeah, there's always a Tigris.
Are the attack helicopter slots now Alpha 3 fit combat support?
Supports
I got eyes
everything.
on the Griffin and a Shikra.
Oh, do you know, while I'm waiting, we're going to pour out some more Southern Comfort.
Yeah, eyes on.
Oh, that's a surprise. I've just found a
I feel like you might have to take out both.
box of Maltesers.
So you can cycle the
miniguns.
Oh, where did they come from?
I see both of them.
Oh, I think I'll have a couple of them. Very nice.
I'm walking on the Shikra. I can't see the Griffin anymore. It just appeared off my radar.
Then I'll go for the Griffin.
Eagle 1, do you copy?
Yep.
In the combat
I would offer you one, but I don't have any, so you just have to have a virtual Malteser.
Cast request, Aria Sangria.
We got Dylan on board.
I'm going to come around at a better
Welcome Dylan, if you give me 30 seconds we'll get airborne. Or to everybody else that just relates to, if you just let me open my packet of Maltesers, we'll get airborne. Nice. I'm glad I found them Maltesers now. Maltesers and Southern Comfort is a new flavour, let me say.
Wait, what do you mean? The combat support is
what?
all the weapon rolls, all the armed
Okay.
assets they control.
Sorry about the crunching noises.
No, the ground support.
The combat
I've only got 2
support
Maltesers left.
because the combat support guns it. Save for the black.
Okay, here we go. Okay, Dylan, let's get you out of here, mate.
Okay, the Griffin just did a little 360.
This is buff 1 backing
I'm
out.
gonna come back around. I didn't see many targets.
I got solid hits near the Griffin and the Sheikah. The Sheikah's falling. Looks like the Griffin may be falling as well.
Actually, the target is a little bit more to the northwest. A little bit down the hill.
Is it a vehicle?
Yes, it's a vehicle.
Then can I just come by and hit it with a mace real quick?
Yeah, no problem.
Eagle 2's down to 1 missile.
Do you know what vehicle it is?
This is buff 1 departing base, direct to AO.
Say again?
Do you know what vehicle it is?
I'm going. Nope.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, same.
Crud. I'm gonna have to respond.
I see it. I'm gonna get it.
Thanks.
That is true. Actually,
did I get it?
Okay, let's begin our deceleration. Lowering the collective.
I'm being locked onto. I'm gonna leave the airspace.
No problem. I had to respond anyway.
Okay.
Hurry up. Grizzly 2's here. We're going to depart as soon as Buffalo 1 much heads back.
Oh, look at that. No mission file error this time. That's new.
User joined your channel.
Get ready to deploy. Go, go, go. This is buff 1 RTB.
No scoreboard.
Eagle 3 landing at 20 right.
Copy that, Eagle 3.
Can you guys display the scoreboard?
No. Buffalo 2 pad 2.
Oh, I'm going down.
There had been an update part of that?
Just a heads up, JB, we've been pretty much twiddling our thumbs on transport with just 2 of us.
Oh, okay. Well then I'll put this
Was
thing away.
I considered an enemy?
Efficient and effective.
Oh, this is Eagle 1 RTB.
This is buff 1 inbound, crossing both runways, going pad 4.
As soon as you get here, I'll depart. Oh, I'm departing now, actually.
Yeah, copy that, I'll stay at
On
base.
deck, rearming at Salt Flats.
Weird. I think I was considered an enemy when I went to base because I got shot down by something, but I'm not sure.
Where's this guy going?
I've been...
Alright, whatever. You can pick him up, I guess.
User entered your channel.
Got a question, JB.
Yeah.
Thank you, there.
The thing where flying Eagle 2 and 3 messes up Spec Ops, is that still a thing?
No.
How do Eagle 2 and 3 mess up Spec Ops? I don't recall that.
People used to tell me that if anybody was flying
This is
the
Eagle 1
fighters,
coming
that the Spec Ops
for a
missions were broken.
landing.
That's sort of
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I'm not screwing somebody up by just doing the scarf and goggles thing.
Yeah, I'm kind of smoking.
Oh, nice.
Do that,
There's a
it's bad for your
bobcat
health.
on the aircraft here.
Yeah, it's nice. I like that. That's a cool thing to have. I saw that just today. I was like, oh, it's finally happened.
Evac is marked on the map.
Jarmetric.
Yep, you're good.
Thank you.
Let's just see where this new LZ
I'm
is
sorry
going
if
to
my
be.
pronunciation is not that good. I'm feeling quite tipsy right now.
No, you're fine.
No problem.
You're fine. Just relax. And try not to sleep.
I know what I get.
Okay, where are
I got a
colonies
new
now?
bottle of
Everything's
whiskey.
moved
I
around?
know what I'm
Put the
gonna
combat
do.
supports.
Yeah,
All the
same
armed
here.
aircraft are together.
Return to formation.
You got a new bottle of whiskey and you're not going to be sharing.
It's quite refreshing actually that so many people are drinking whiskey tonight and it's not just me.
Oh no, absolutely. I'm not an alcoholic.
Wait, is this an evac or
Evac.
Is there
Okay.
Okay gentlemen, we're going to be lifting in around about a minute or two.
You need to stay here.
In fact probably less than a minute to be fair.
Alrighty.
No one else is coming out here.
Oh, roger that.
Okay Kahana, let me know once you're lifting from your LZ. I'll lift from here as well.
Go ahead, lift. I'll be option.
Yep, copy that.
Back in the air.
Alright, Flynn, passive coming.
Alright, this is 2 shots.
This is buff 1 backing out of pad 3.
Your mic is out.
JB, where did the Pawnees spawn now? On
The
the
Pawnees
aircraft
are
carrier?
with the Blackfish and the Eagle One and Raider One. They're all together.
What?
They're all together.
Is your
You
name
guys,
Black?
you guys actually put an arm Blackfish?
Okay, gentlemen, just so you know, I'm going to be dropping you down just at the AAF airfield. It's not too far from here. But yeah, just so you know, AAF airfield is where you guys will be disembarking the vehicle. Until then, just sit back and relax and enjoy the flight. At 1 kilometre, I'll give you the heads up.
Hey, mate.
Roger. Buzzer.
Who came and went?
This is Eagle.
What? I'm not familiar with the
I'm gonna go take
The mortar
Scorcher,
team.
self-propelled already.
Oh,
Eagle
so
2
that,
splash
that
buzzer.
already got abused, huh?
Yeah, it's just overpowered.
That's pretty much a foregone conclusion, I think.
Yeah, it is still pretty overpowered for these missions.
Comp check.
Charlie.
You're good.
And the question remains is whether the armed blackfish will be too much.
I haven't
Did
seen
you,
anybody use it yet.
Did you give it limited ammo?
No, I think it's got full loadout.
I think it should be cut down on ammo so you spend less time in the air and more
Just gonna,
time
the
reloading.
way that thing pisses out ammo, though, you're going to spend all your time on the ground.
Yeah, that's true. But maybe less heavy, like what is it, 105s or?
I think being just mission effective is good.
GMGs and there's a Gatling gun on it. I don't know the caliber, possibly 20 mil.
I think the Gatling's 20 mil.
Prepare to deploy, gentlemen. 1 kilometre out.
One Gatling, one GMG, 105.
I'm going to actually move you to the far end of the runway. I'm not going to put you at this end. I'm going to put you at the far end.
Roger.
I think it's a GMG.
It's a little bit far away, isn't
Star
it?
2 texting to Delta, to Charlie.
I can drop you right in the middle if you really like.
Beck.
Oh, just outside the red ring would be great. It's such a hump.
That you're not sharing?
I would, but you're kind of far away.
Just put it in
What
a
do you
flask,
mean?
put it in an envelope,
Yeah.
go take it to FedEx. I'm sure they would mind. There's not going to be no problem shipping that overseas. And
Just say it's a happy birthday gift.
Star 2, Pad 3.
Well,
Oh
It
no.
was my Christmas gift.
I was AFK on the evac point. Bummer.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Come
a
get you.
birthday.
We're just now.
Buffalo 2
Okay,
Here you
I
go.
wasn't paying attention. I
Okay, it's
drove
time for a
the kid off
payback.
into the
I'm
grass.
taking a shot.
Taking shots just over the ridgeline. Here we go. Good luck, gentlemen.
Thank you
getting-
as always
he's
for
getting
the pleasant
drunk for
play.
you.
Have a good
And
Foxy
now
in
I'm
general,
taking a
let's
shot
Buff one
every
lifting.
time I
Land
miss a
before
shot,
you
and
jump on.
2 shots every time I die.
Sparrow 2 departing.
Holy shit,
Roger.
that's gonna be hard.
I like my LZ better.
Sparrow 2,
Eagle 1 taking off.
taxiing to runway Charlie, taking off on 04 right? Is that right?
Yeah, right, is that at the right?
Copy.
04 right, we'll be taking off to the northeast on the right runway.
Eagle 3 and 2 takes so long to spawn.
Grenade.
Well, don't get shot down.
How
7.5
long?
minutes.
I don't know how I got shot down though.
Same amount of time for Eagle 1.
Wait, when did that happen? I don't remember this.
I was landing at base and for some reason I was getting shot.
My
Stop-
apologies,
stop-
this
stop
was
landing and take a
04
base.
left.
What's
Um,
one
I'll
of
get
the
it
other
right
reasons
next
I don't
time.
land at the main base?
Grizzly 2, you've got right of way. I'll back off. I'm just slowing down now. You take
That
you
was
take
2-2
priority.
right self.
Was it 2-2?
I was grabbing the.
Yes, you're
so I
heading.
call
Holy
out here.
cow. Your heading was
Oh.
220, and you just knock off the last digit of the heading, and that leaves you with 22, and then you're either on the right or the left runway as you move on that heading.
I see, I was going by... Okay, thank you.
Engaging Griffin.
Good evening, Selvin.
If I can catch it.
Is that Grizzly coming to pick me up?
Griffin just dropped off my radar.
Oh, sweet. No, I was...
There we go. There he is.
Everybody be aware, there is currently what looks like an Eagle. Actually, it's okay. It's just despawned on runway 4 right. It's gone. Ignore last broadcast.
That was weird. The Griffin was like 7k in front of me, disappeared
you,
off
thank
the
you.
radar, then reappeared 9.5 kilometers away.
He used battle teleport.
I guess.
Requesting
I'm pretty sure I'm
immediate
faster
tax,
now.
yeah, take a run or two too.
Oh shit, I thought I could
Thought I heard JB's voice in there. JB, how are you?
He's
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You probably don't
You're
remember me
requesting
because my
the
name
effort to be taken
I
down?
got a
but I
feeling
used
it's
to play
not
that.
gonna
Yeah,
be
Mark.
taking that much shots.
Alright, I see it.
Used to
I locked
play,
onto it earlier, so.
Used to play with you back in the days
Thank you.
before Apex.
Oh, you're a long-gone player.
Oh yeah. When they Apex came out, I never got it, and then they switched the server over, and I just realized now that they still have the vanilla plan.
Honestly, after Apex, the only DLC I bought was the Jet.
Sorry, it didn't lock on completely. No,
Did nobody else buy a DLC pack bundle too? Like you get every DLC that's remaining?
I did.
Yeah, when the Jets came out,
I
it's
did.
like, well, it's only $10 more.
Yeah.
So buy them all.
I don't see the appeal for the jets, and I never will, honestly. Helicopters, yes. Jets, no.
Oh no, the Jet DLC is the most dumbest thing to buy. 'Cause I don't understand why they only give you basically technically 2 jets.
For like $10.
Yeah.
It's only $10.
3 jets and an aircraft carrier.
Seriously, jets
and,
modded.
and new jet physics.
Oh, even worse ones.
Yeah, it wasn't just like, oh, here's a couple of jets. Like they overhauled the flight
Thank you.
mechanics and the HUDs for the jets.
Good lord, I'm like 10 kilometers outside of the map right now.
Wait, is the effort taken down already?
That's what I'm saying. They put radar areas up.
Still gunning down our troops.
Gear is now down.
But they changed a lot of stuff for the DLC. A lot of it was freely pushed out. The DLCs were required to fly.
I really feel like it was a little bit shady, though, honestly. Yes,
How
if
is
you
it
added, like,
shady?
well, you got like 5 or 6
party
jets.
with
Even the helicopters, there's more helicopter variety.
If you don't want to fly the jets, you don't need the DLC. That's the beauty of the DLC system.
But like, if you really wanted to fly different jets, you could always just download a mod.
Hold on, there's a Kuma.
Then you have to download that exact mod if you wanted to play on the server. The servers unless extremely popular are dead.
That's true.
Alright,
Unless you're part of the
You'll
unit.
want to get a visual on an Ifrit if you want to take care of
I'm
it.
being locked on to.
Show to pad 3.
Go ahead.
Christ,
Yeah, we
that's
really
Oh.
need that effort down.
I see several
We
armored
got 3
vehicles.
Vicks rolling towards us.
Buffalo.
I'm gonna try and take
2.
out that
I'm just
effort
gonna
if I can actually
jump on
lock
this
onto
pad
it.
3 while you take off. It looks like you're trying to.
Well,
Copy,
it's,
I thought these guys wanted to ride.
There's
That's
a
4 enemy Vicks now
Tigris.
rolling in northeast towards Threesa.
What's
pleasure
locking
with
on?
you, Buffalo 1.
One-
I'm gonna sign off on Grizzly 2. There's too many transports.
Yeah,
You
copy
don't
that.
need 4 transports. But
It's been a pleasure.
Love you.
Does anyone have
We
any
need
idea what's
infantry.
locking onto me?
500 meters.
Do Tigris-
Prepare to go.
Do Tigris, what's it called? Does Tigris have a...
Oh yeah, that's what they are.
Buffalo 2 coming up. Spare ammo come to your six.
Oh, okay guys, I need to go for an emergency landing. My engine was hit, and it is red and critical.
the fewer words, the better.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Yeah, guys, keep in mind, the more people on this channel,
Yeah, dead.
keep it quick.
Thank you, Chief.
Go, go, go.
Thank you.
Eris, before you rejoin, I'm gonna send you a link in TeamSpeak for vehicle identification, okay?
Alright.
This is Buff 1, RTV.
You got 2. I think I
What's
got
up?
an enemy vehicle on my radar.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I mean, I know what the Ifrit looks like in one, I just wasn't letting me lock onto it. All I was
Break,
seeing
break.
was
Buffalo 1 shot down just outside the AO by enemy jet.
also was the Kamish and the
Alright,
Tigris that shot me down.
Okay.
It's a
yeah.
Mohawk.
I was trying to prioritize it.
Box
Tigris.
3.
Everybody who's parachute down, you've got landings around here.
Copy that.
Grizzly 2 offline.
Take care, Grizzly.
Grizzly 2 changing call signs.
Box
Band-Aid
3.
1.
Okay, it's down.
Eagle 2 ejecting.
What happened?
Got hit.
He's
I
going
don't
down.
like what I heard.
I want to know what hit him.
The only reason to eject is because he's going down.
I want to know what hit
It's the second time this evening I've had to respawn.
Yeah.
It's disappointing.
What is he saying?
He is a Muppet.
You hear that?
I
That-
hit.
That's what hit him.
Yep.
Same thing hit you.
of a sudden it was like beep 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 boom. That's it. No time to even push C. And you guys, most of you guys I've seen flying, you guys are flying way too low and too close to the AOs. Well, you want to switch with me?
Talk about Eagles?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wait, you sent me a link to something.
They
What
do
was it?
have titles.
You get bored and then you go in close. Boom. Okay, man.
Logistic question for Eagle 2 and 3. Are they equipped with air-to-ground ordnance?
No.
Damn.
I only got AA. I mean, I got a cannon.
It's not even a cannon.
It's just set.
So currently no hands on any controls. I've just got my hands really on a desktop. In fact, no, I've not. I've now got my hands on my glass of whiskey.
Yeah, they work great against
And
planes,
just
so-
taxiing over, using my feet to steer the vehicle.
I actually already shot
No collective whatsoever, it's on zero collective. Just trimmed it forward.
Amazing and really
And here we go, here's my radio communication. This is Buffalo 1 about to turn on to runway 04 left to backtrack to Charlie staging area.
Well, I'm on the ground now. This is something.
Just pulling back on my joystick now just to tilt my rotors backwards and just to slow me down as I make this turn.
Watch out.
So I'm not applying any brakes, I'm just kind of deflecting some of the energy in the rotors.
No firing is permitted in
I've
the
let
base.
go
You
now.
use the ambulance siren in the base.
So I'm now backtracking. Again, just now using my feet and
No,
also
you
just
should
going
be
to take a quick drink of my Southern Comfort.
No, it's because now they change it. Instead of weapon fire, they use on left foot.
landing on Tizuri.
Right.
Eagle 2, be advised you have traffic on 4 left, 2 right. Use the main runway.
And that urban is awesome.
Use 04 right from your approach, the large
Yeah, I
runway.
got it. Oh god, I'm really shot. Oh, it hit even worse.
I would go around if that's how short or much less of a runway you're going to use.
Actually, when I landed like within 20 meters of my actual ejection seat.
Wow, goodness me. I like the way you landed on your nose and then on your wing. That was awesome. I've never seen that before. It's a good trick.
Hey, Buffalo 1. I'm about to head off of that runway that you're coming in on right now, but if I was going the opposite direction, just to confirm that, that'd be 22 right?
That would be 2-2 right, that's correct.
Thank you kindly.
I'm just turning on to Charlie, you're on Bravo.
That's so cool you can taxi with the Ghost Hawk.
You can taxi with any helicopter.
Rally up! I don't think we could taxi with a hummingbird.
You can taxi.
You can
It's
taxi?
You hover a meter above the ground and just fly like you're taxiing.
You're right.
You just pretend you're taxiing.
Exactly.
Even
It's hover
even
taxi.
helicopters with wheels, they can't actually stay level and taxi. They have to pitch forward and fly a little bit.
That's why I don't do it. It just seems like a huge waste of time.
It is a huge waste of time.
I'm just saying I'm watching him. Just taxiing around. It looks beautiful though.
Yeah, it looks good. Bye. Little trick. Also,
Do we have
for
an evac
those,
point here?
for those wondering about the helicopter, just remember the runway is always aligned with the compass, so whatever direction you're coming in at, that gives you a hint as to what runway you're lining up with.
Alright, this is Sparrow 2, taxiing runway Charlie, 22 right, take off. Is that anywhere?
Copy, that's exactly right.
Okay, thank you. Just wanted to confirm.
How drunk are you?
Alright guys, it's been really fun, but I'm gonna log out now.
Alright.
Good night.
You too.
Good contribution. Take care, see you soon.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, passive. Well, nope. Yeah, no.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you too, Passive. Good to see you still with us. We're going to get going just shortly. We've just got one Sparrow about to depart, so just bear with me a second.
My directions.
Boy, the best part of the island.
Yeah, you're gonna struggle that.
Oh boy.
Yeah, those guys are really not communicative.
It's never a struggle.
Right, here we go.
I'm getting more and more tipsy.
I mean, I've been flying for about 2 hours here, I would say, and I've drank half a bottle of Southern Comfort, so yeah, I'm with you.
I've got a couple shots of Jack Daniels under my belt, and every time I feel like I'm sobering up, I take another.
They need to put in a new paint job for you.
We're the most trustworthy ones ever.
Yeah, but you don't have any more space on your chopper.
I have 3 seats
Yeah, we
left
do.
on my Sparrow 2, and I'm headed over to Old AO to do.
There is a new objective.
Anybody that's still on the ground needs pickup?
There's still at least 5 times infantry over at the old AO.
Alright, I'll pick up 3 more on my way over.
Well, I can pick up from the old AO. I've got the big one, so I can pick them up if you want.
Ambulance is gonna be the best transport ever.
Are you alive?
Well,
Can anyone see my
I'm on the carrier.
on the map?
What's the name for that again? I don't remember.
What?
Those things with wheels that you
Cars?
use to... Sure. What?
Bicycles?
I'm already tipsy. Don't mess me up.
Hoverboards.
I might be a little bit more than
So,
tipsy.
so far the description is those things with wheels. Roller skates.
Some people have wheels.
Hill 43 to the south of the objective looks like a good station point for snipes.
Oh, you
Yeah,
know
it's
those
like being a
things
wheelchair.
with wheels that you use in an ambulance to transport wounded
A
people?
gurney?
Oh, a gurney, yeah.
What?
A gurney.
Yeah.
Gurney?
I want to record this so bad.
That's the name for it.
But put me down wherever you think is safest.
We didn't do it.
Yeah, yeah, why did you guys name
Well,
it that?
I'll still blame you.
That's okay. Just call the complaints department.
You're so drunk right
You're gonna have to give me the number.
now. For the thing with the wheels called a gurney in an ambulance.
They're closed. It's a holiday this weekend.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh my god.
Dude, just take another swig, you'll be fine.
Oh, I was about to hit the bomb.
Okay, about to set you down in 1 kilometer.
I just love how it goes, what's that thing with the wheels that comes out of the back of the ambulance?
This building that's up ahead should provide you with cover as you disembark. Any challenges, I'll come back and get you.
Description?
Yeah, that wasn't too bad, yeah.
The first time you said it, you're just like, what's that thing with wheels?
Alright.
The additional context was
spamming the channel with useless trivia.
Oh, come on. That's so
What's that?
entertaining,
Come
though.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, guys.
Go down to the chat lobby.
Good luck.
To talk about wheels.
Go, go, go.
In my defense, I was just not able to finish my sentence because I was laughing.
Dude, in your defense, you're drunk.
Can this support role use Raider 1 with weapons as well, without a gun?
I don't
no?
think so.
somehow I doubt that.
Roger that. I'm just trying to check over the changes since I've been gone for a couple weeks.
Eagle 1, you on station?
Is that Ifrit or?
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely an Ifrit. It's just taken pot shots at Buff 1. Buff 1's got main rotor damage.
Like Marids on the west side of the AO. Gonna mark on the map.
Copy that.
You know what? I'm gonna call it a crit.
Buffalo 2 RTB.
Ouch, my ears.
Eagle 2, you
That
are
was
alive.
650 meters from us.
just took
Sparrow
off.
2 on approach.
Did you mark
lane
it on the
on
map?
runway
Box 3.
04 right?
Yeah, it's marked, but he's on the move. He's moving north.
Buzzard's down.
Chaos, stay low, stay fast, mate. It's definitely hot. I've redlined on the main rotor.
Sparrow 2 about 3 clicks out from landing strip 04 right?
Yeah, Eagle 1 wave off. Marker is no longer accurate on
What's
the
he
map.
engaging Shikra?
Copy that.
Did we lose JV?
Sparrow 2 on final
Ooh,
approach.
one of our choppers.
Landing
Ooh.
on
No, he's in
Someone's
primary
gunning me
ops
down.
04 right.
I saw that from up here.
Gotcha. This is Raider 2. I am schooling and heading to the AO in about 1 night.
Now I'm getting oscillations in the rotors. You can see the vehicle just jumping up and down.
My favorite.
Let's slow ourselves
Alright,
down.
Eagle 1, I have a new target for
Where'd
you
it
marked on
go?
the map.
Oh, you
I
got
just,
it.
I
rifle.
hit it. I think it might be going
Copy
down.
that.
And we're going now inbound.
Never mind, it's moving.
Yeah, he's not feeling
This
it.
is Buff 1 headed to repair point Charlie.
I've never been in a Pawnee with sound mod on. So different.
I know
Spare
it's
2
beautiful.
taxing to Bravo.
Eyes on Shikra.
It's going down.
Is it? Yeah,
Yep.
it's down.
There it goes, splash.
Thank you, dude.
He's in the drink now.
I'm draking my way through this game. I swear we're gonna make it.
Spare 2 on taxiway Bravo.
Okay, there was a
Wanna
little
land
bit
on
of
pad
exaggeration.
Copy that. This is Buffalo 1 on taxiway Charlie.
Oh, the plane actually shot something a little bit on my wing or something.
He probably ran out of missiles after 2 shots, and then he was just trying to hit you with his gun.
Yeah, I was never locked on. He was just trying to shoot me.
I just see. I just saw JB is down.
What did he do with all of his missiles?
No clue. Didn't shoot at me.
Probably took out some helicopters or something.
I'm
Yeah, I gotta
seeing
go
a
land.
vehicle that was inside the red smoke. I think it's what everyone's marking as in the Kuma.
Buffalo 2, pad 2.
Kuma down, Kuma down.
Samadan now.
Simadana.
Pluge, you might want to jump into the other chopper that's going first. Yeah, Selvin, just hold for a session. I've just sent the guy over from me to you.
This is Sparrow 2. If I fly in real quick, do you think I can land in that castle?
You gotta be really quick, I bet. But at the same time, do you want to risk it?
I don't know. I don't think so. But if it was like a yes, I would.
I agree.
Seriously?
Oh, I think I'll give it 10 more minutes and then I think I'll
Sparrow 2 departing pad.
call it a day or maybe switch roles. I'm not sure. We'll give it a few more drinks of Southern Comfort and we'll see.
Runway Charlie.
Are you
Take off
sure
on
the
or landing strip 022 right.
I'm within 10 feet of the circle. It's there.
I do not see any
Oh, it's moving now.
My plane.
Just make sure the circle is in side chat and not group chat.
Welcome aboard. We're going to be departing very shortly.
When you okay, hold on.
Just while you await departure, just ensure that your lap belt is securely fastened and that your tray table is in the upright position. If you would also just note that the emergency exits are situated to the left and to the right of the vehicle, and seat bags are situated just at the back of the seat, where there's also a customer survey. You can fill that in for us as well.
Steer clear.
Negative, you have to come in from the southeast.
Southeast, copy that.
And at 5.
Fine, nod. Will he nod?
Enemy reinforcement.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay.
This is Raider 2 standing by.
I'm gonna fire on the enemy casualty.
Let's do this anyway.
Alright,
Shots
that vehicle,
incoming.
that vehicle is to the southwest. Or no, actually almost directly west of that
You can see
that
it,
stick
it's
is
all up to
disrupting.
you right now. I can't really do anything.
After that.
I'm still not seeing it. What did you name the marker?
This is Raider 2. I'm taking fire from
Enemy Vic.
machine gun.
Hold on. Yeah,
going
it's
back
not
to
there,
normal.
dude. Yeah, when you place the marker, you have to make sure
I'm
that it's
sitting-
in group chat. Or it's inside chat.
Griffin's down, but Eagle 2 is
Alright,
currently
I
hit
double
going
clicked
down.
the map and I named it. It's
I'm
sure
in
there.
Welcome back to the vehicle. Just bear in mind this safety information. The emergency exits are situated to the left and to the right of the vehicle.
Eagle 2 ejected.
Okay.
We're going to get going now. Chaos, I'm departing via runway 22 right.
That's close to friendlies, but I'll try. I'll try and see what's going on.
Alright, I just took another shot of whiskey, and I'm going to try to fly it down on the castle.
It's like my 12th.
So that's what alcohol does when you fly.
Honestly, I have either been really lucky, or I fly a lot better when I'm really tipsy.
Uh-huh.
I
I
down,
fly
rate
better
of
when
down.
I'm tipsy. I'm going to fly into the castle.
Well, we're about to find out. Oh no.
That's a
Raider
very
2 is
bad
shot
idea.
down. I think there's, I'm not sure if it's the main battle tank to the north of the AO.
Might be
Ooh,
a Humvee.
we're
There's an
taking
enemy
shots from an
buzzard.
eagle. Yeah, buzzard is shooting at us right now. I'm flying in from the southeast to the castle, taking shots from the buzzard.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Do bomb bomb.
I think I hit the buzzard like 2 or 3 times.
All
with,
right,
uh,
made it
my
inside the
camera.
castle. Awesome. Drop
The
these
buzzard
guys
is
off.
still dying.
Now I'm going to fly out the way I came. Hopefully I don't die.
Is Eagle 2 or 3 still up?
I'm down.
And we won.
Okay, we won.
Is
See, it's all
anybody,
because of you that we won.
anybody
Dude.
interested in being a blackfish?
Apparently
I've got
flying.
no idea what that explosion was. Oh my god.
Hello? Anybody?
It's confirmed.
Yeah, you got Buffalo 1 currently outbound. Yeah, you got Buffalo 1 currently outbound to the old AO, currently 3k out. I'd say local chaos for all those people who are spawning from the old AO to the new base.
Anyone
So how do I
interested
draw
in
where everyone can see it?
being
Before
counted
you,
on the armed blackfish?
Before a new mission starts, I need to know how to do this.
Okay,
Do
so
you know
pretty
how you
much,
switch chats,
just,
like side
yeah.
chat?
Gary's
Switch
down.
chats, like talking chats in game. It's the comma and period key, I believe.
Uh-huh.
And
type
put
something
it,
in chat, like
yeah, put it
type
to
test
side chat.
in side chat.
Put it to
It
side
should
chat
be
and press the.
like a teal blue color. It'll say side. Just type anything in. Well, not anything. But
Okay, stay on board, gentlemen. When we land, people will be getting
So
on board.
that'll allow me to draw on the map and have everybody see?
yeah, just do it. Just type
Yeah,
in side chat.
just try.
You don't actually have to type anything. You just need to have it selected. Right, but type something inside chat so I can see that you're actually inside chat. There you go. Now
Alright,
you're
so
inside
now you can
chat.
draw on the map.
Now when you draw on the map, it also draws inside chat, which means everybody else can see it. If you have vehicle chat selected, only people in vehicle will see what you're drawing. If
Your
it's-
vehicle.
Right, the vehicle you're in currently. Group chat, same thing. Direct, it's just anybody in the vicinity. So yeah,
I would
just stay inside chat.
I would assume that's a negative on the blackfish crew. Alright.
I'll do it.
Alright, well, I'll fly it.
Where do I gotta be in the list?
I'm not sure.
For the blackfish, I think it's the assistant that flies it actually.
Well, okay, all those slots are full.
What's the
Combat
black
one?
slots are full.
The blackfish, it's just the big VTOL.
Oh yeah.
It's the AC-130 version of it.
Oh, that thing is so cool.
Yep.
Well, I'm piloting it right now. I'm not sure what class you have to be.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen.
The combat supports, but those are filled already.
Please note the emergency exits are situated to the left and to the left of the right of the vehicle, and the lap belt should be securely fastened to the tray table in its upright position.
The other combat supports are...
Mindy will be along shortly with sweets and snacks.
The one.
I have eyes on
the other guy.
it for HMG.
Well, no, wouldn't Eagle 1 be
Awesome.
combat air support?
No. There's 2 cap slots and those are for the fighters.
If you can get us to the south of the main
On the
group,
other
great.
hand, there's
Wherever
three
you feel
combat
comfortable.
support slots, which are Vlad, Ares, and Pludge.
Pludge is,
So-
I'm not sure what he's in. I think he's in a transport.
So Ares, the other thing you can do, if you can't engage it but you're spotting vehicles, you can also mark them on the map for other people.
Okay.
So that infantry knows they're there.
Yeah,
Okay, there's a
easier.
Kuma, so hold on.
Sorry, I
I
had
have
to
take
be-
that out.
Okay, we got Pludge in a kilo. Seems to be a transport or something, and he's also
Whoa,
not on
wait, is that a
TI.
friendly Kuma?
There shouldn't be friendly Kumas.
Well, I
friendly
fired at a
Kuma
Kuma
seeing
and it
on
said
a map.
That probably means there's someone around it.
Get ready, gentlemen.
Yeah, I fired at a Kuma and it said
Roger that.
We don't have a friendly Kuma at the moment.
It's probably ricochets or something or hitting your friendlies.
That was weird then.
But yeah, just always check that because sometimes.
Go, go, go.
Alright,
Go, go, go.
Buzzard, I don't see him. I don't see him. That was a
Whenever
bit
you're
scary.
locked onto something, it
Go, go,
doesn't
go.
always mean you're gonna hit it directly. You could hit right behind it or something. So if it's on top of a hill, you could literally hit the hill right behind it.
Go, go,
I
go.
got RTB, so I'm staying in for the long haul. Go ahead, Buffalo. I'm staying in.
Okay, copy that. Thank you.
Does a seaside count as a death?
We call that a pinnacle landing, so well, we don't actually land at all, we just kind of hover and let people off. Sorry about that, I thought you were getting out. My apologies.
Oh, trust me, after a good amount of shots.
Every time you
After he
kill
crashes
somebody.
3 times, I give him a sobriety test.
Well, every time I
This is
die,
buff
I
1
get
RTB.
shots. Every time I kill a friendly, I get 3.
I mean, I'd like the gun for you, but I can't, so, yeah.
I wish there were planes with 2 sets of jets.
Yeah,
I had to, I
Oh,
get
wait,
a
never
rearm
mind,
anyway,
that'd be
so.
actually
It's a good
useless.
idea.
That'd be useless, never mind.
Unfortunately,
yeah.
we'll have to do the Blackfish crew later because we got Sludge, who is not on PS.
Buffalo 2 RTB.
Yeah, Pludge is, he's not flying anything.
Oh, it looks like he just left the squad.
Yep, and I'm in it.
It's sort of disconnected.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
didn't answer. If I commit suicide, does it count as a death?
Yeah, like, I went out to turn on GSRS and now I'm back.
Well,
It does
just
count
talking
as a
to
death,
him,
just
so
to
I'm
keep
not
it
sure if
interesting.
Shit.
He may have just left.
So if you
because
ever
I was talking to
respawn
him.
after you
I
eject
took
it-
the
There we
slot
go.
and left.
Nice and easy, back into base.
Because
I
I'm
think
not
we
willing
can
to
do this
run
with one extra
whole
gunner.
click just to get
This
to
is
the
Sparrow
arrow.
2.
Yep.
Sparrow 2.
No, you're gonna be breaking all night.
Shit, I'm
dude.
gonna take 2 shots for a suicide.
Landing on strip,
And every
04,
time
right?
you eject and have to get picked up as well.
Every time I what?
Eject and have to get picked up.
Sparrow
Did you see
2,
the call for Eagle 1?
04 right.
No I did not.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna throw
stop,
up again.
stop wasting your time talking about nothing and pay attention to what people are typing in game.
Ouch. So is it the marker tank?
Yeah, that's a Roger. He put it in group channel initially, so it wasn't on there.
So pay
Okay.
attention.
Hey, Firefox, once you get inside the Blackfish, we'll just talk on top and chat within the game.
I don't know what loadout to take. I don't have one for this kind of thing.
Unless you want to communicate on PS to everyone, so if you call it in and I'll just fly it.
I guess it depends.
Oh, nice. There's a camera on the gun. I can see it.
Okay,
Yep. You'll be able to you can kind of see what's happening.
just kind of level off now.
What it lets you do is it lets you get kind of an idea of where the
Eagle
gunner's
3 is
looking,
up
so
in
you
the
can
air.
keep it in sight.
Oh no, the
Sparrow
dash,
2, taxiing
the
to Charlie.
dash cam and the
Pad
side
3.
cam show.
Copy that, Sparrow 2. This is buff 1, I'll be crossing both runways in a second, taxiing on Charlie also.
Okay, I'm heading over there.
Eagle
Just
2,
give
are
me a
you up
second.
in the air?
Roger that. Just
What's the
teleport over.
What's the teleport point for this?
It would be CAS and UAV. Yeah, there you go.
Is there no Eagle
On
2?
marker tank, I'm not seeing anything.
So don't talk to us. Talk to the guy on in side chat that's talking to you. The range C92.
Okay, I guess I'm the new Eagle 2.
Buffalo 2 en route to base, repair facility.
Enemy Shuriken, Shikara, whatever.
So
Box three.
it says because I'm the assistant, I can't operate weapons on this vehicle.
Box 3.
So it looks like you probably have to be the assistant.
I guess you gotta fly it.
There we go,
I
a
can't
touchdown.
You can't fly it?
No.
Try flying it.
No. No. You don't understand. I've tried flying this thing. I cannot fly this.
I don't blame you.
You want me to switch then? We'll switch roles.
Yeah.
This is buff 1, I'll happily fly the Blackfish if you need.
Just one guy can only gun.
Sheiker's down.
We don't have enough slots available to do it. Alright, I'm out of the spot. If you want to switch, there we go. Now let's try it and see if it works.
Alright.
This is all new, so gotta figure it out.
I just have to alter.
Brakes on in 3, 2, 1.
It's really powerful. So if you want to get the hang of it, we'll just find a target and light it up on the ground.
Enemy back marked on map. Enemy back marked on map.
What was that?
I won't tell if you won't tell.
This seems to be some kind of problem with the staging area.
It's a minor hiccup.
Yeah, I think it probably was.
Alright, this is Spare 2 taxiing to Bravo to runway 04 right for takeoff.
I say 2 shots. When I die, it's 2 shots. So I crash
Alright, guys.
2 shots.
That's good. Let's keep the comms clean a bit, please.
Roger.
Clean as in brevity wise, because you're pretty clean otherwise. And I know
Hey man,
you're
I
gonna
just
take that
had
the
a
wrong way.
shower, so I'm good.
I knew that was coming. I meant
Buffalo
just
2,
keep
Pad
it
2.
short.
Yeah, I know what.
Is there any such thing?
Is there any such thing as well?
As keeping it short.
2 to right.
Oh.
Spare 2, 2 to right.
I was pressing my brake pedal and it wasn't actually activating.
Look at that, the engines are still running.
So Ares, you gave up on that tank that he
Yeah,
marked
I
for you?
honestly can't see it. It's not on my radar.
Okay, because alright, so but you're flying over the AO now instead of where the tank marker is.
Well, because I went and got
I
something
think
else
you
that
would
was
probably be
marked on the
Condor
map.
3 or something.
Something else was marked on the map and I went to get it.
So communicate with your JTAC. Tell him there is nothing at the tank marker. Let him know.
Is there a JTAC?
Okay, communicate with the guy that is setting the target for you. Doesn't have to be a designated JTAC because anybody on the ground, it could be a medic. That
Buffalo
is,
2 and route AO.
and most
Copy
of
that,
the
Buff 2.
Guarantee you,
I'm out of ammo.
most of the time the marker will be off. Could be close, but it's off.
Okay, cool. Because you're not allowed to talk in side chat like voice, are you?
Well, you can, but most people won't respond. Yeah, like I have mine disabled. No, but type inside chat. Because people who have to call in targets, sorry, correction. CAS has to have targets called in, but people who call in targets don't have to be in TeamSpeak. They can call in targets and mark targets on the map. I mean, if people who call in targets have to be on TeamSpeak, then you'd never get called in.
Yeah.
Oh, this whiskey's going down way too easy. I'm nearly at the bottom of this glass now as well. I think I'm probably going to call it a day with the whiskey in a second.
I will tell you though, Ares, that that tank is there. It's not on the marker, but it's close. But you need to communicate to the guy that spotted it for you.
Okay,
let
well, I
him
mean,
know.
it's kind of hard to, like, keep typing every so often.
No, that's the job, multitasking.
I did not sign up for this.
Alright, go infantry then.
There's an enemy
It
vehicle.
was a joke.
There's an enemy
No,
vehicle.
I'm not. Because seriously, like, at this point, there's probably a lineup, so.
I could take you
If-
before you do that.
Yep.
Did Bo not say I'm pretty new?
Did,
Yeah, okay, we get that you're new, dude, but, like, technically, if you are super new, you shouldn't be flying. You should be practicing, like, in the editor or something.
I've been doing that for a while, but, like, I was flying in the editor,
Frank,
not
Frank,
exactly...
Frank. Stick drop.
Alright, so.
3 sticks drop.
Oh god, there's a lot
I got
of people.
shot down.
Alright, I think you should take a break and let somebody else take Eagle. Not forcing you to, but
Fox 2.
Fine.
Again, you don't have
Mohawk
to, but
down.
just a suggestion.
I know. Like, I want to get
Fox
that
2.
tank. It's not like I'm not
Okay.
trying to, but...
Well, you
Move it
flew
down.
over it about 7 times, so...
Well, because I just physically can't see it and it's not coming up on my radars.
Have we checked your view distance and object view distance?
My view distance is on, like, 7,000, 8,000.
And your object
No,
distance?
he's just not
Is
seeing
there
it.
any way?
He's relying on like a you know, a box lock on.
Yeah, is there any way to request a supply drop on
Yes.
Overwatch position?
Just type in the chat zone and actually give it to you.
As a matter of fact, Eagle 1, I believe most Eagle pilots also, before jumping into a vehicle, grab one of those thermal night vision goggles.
Yeah. Those are pretty useful.
I'm trying to crash
Oh no,
this
wait, I don't
somewhere.
think you could see
No,
out of the
don't
fight.
Doesn't the targeting
If you
system have
third
thermal?
person off the
crash
jet,
land.
you can use that.
That's if you crash land this, I'm not gonna let you get back in that seat for 48 hours.
What? But I mean, I'm already over the ocean and I'm...
Alright.
What do you
Good.
mean? I was shot by a missile.
Honestly, if you shot by missile, his instruments is scrambled. I don't see why we're penalizing him because I've
Exactly,
seen
I
him
was
a
shot by
million
missile,
times.
my engine was damaged,
I thought he was
everything.
dumping it because he was late.
Okay, yo, guys,
No, I was
Can
damaged.
we clear the
Guys,
chat
you
so
guys
we can
gotta
talk
clear
about
up the
tactical
comms.
shit?
I was following Eagle 1. I saw the smoke.
Alright, good.
I was gonna say, if I'm
Sorry,
getting
bud.
penalized...
Alright, it's okay.
Mic check, mic check.
You did not get
That's a
penalized.
good mark,
I was
mic check.
warning
Sorry,
you
Mike.
if you did do that on purpose. Because guess what? About a dozen people did that today, so...
Mic check.
I can hear
That's
you,
a good
buddy.
mic check.
Alright.
555.
Can you guys clear up the radio chatter, please?
Yeah, I'm
No
gonna actually, from now on,
kidding.
guys, gonna start moving people into the chat lobby.
Gotcha
Good.
that. This is Condor 3. Actually, we're going to take the call sign Skyhammer for the moment because Condor, the Arma Blackfish, sorry, is unassigned. We are about to lift off and on station.
Buffalo 2 RTB.
Be prepared, gentlemen. Be prepared, gentlemen, to disembark.
Sparrow 2, landing on pad 04 right. Oh, sorry, no, not pad. Strip 04 right.
Copy that.
Did we got an Eagle 3
Sparrow 2 on final approach.
or Eagle 2? I guess I am actually only Eagle 2. I don't know, should I actually dip out and take the Eagle 1 roll or stay as Eagle 2?
Just call yourself Eagle 1.
You have to push
Take
swaps.
Eagle
We're,
one.
we're gonna be up in the like the C1 AC-130 in a few minutes here. So.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, have fun.
I can do it if need be. Just let me know.
Sparrow 2 taxiing to runway Charlie. Oh, scratch that. Taxiing to Bravo to landing pad 3.
This is Buff 1 RTB.
Roger.
The chopper on TeamSpeak.
Which
Under a different name? No, chopper. Name chopper.
I've not heard from him all evening.
Sparrow 2 pad 3.
No.
You still got the Greyhawks lying around here?
Oh, at least we've got one of the Condors up there. In fact, let me lose my zoom key. There we go.
Does that.
Is it?
I've got no hands on any controls right now. Just currently, you know, clapping. Not having any more Southern Comfort now, but I'm just letting the chopper get me in.
Buffalo 2, pad 2.
I think during peak periods there's an expectation of levels of professionalism on board this server, which is perfectly fine and it's perfectly to be expected. But this is the non-realism server, so I'm surprised that they're being quite severe with that pilot then. He's done quite a good job so far this evening, and I think he was on yesterday evening, he did it quite well, so... Questions in terms of the severity against him maybe wasn't quite as fair as anything. I can understand you don't want him learning on the job, but he's not put anybody in danger at the moment. And, well, as well as getting used to the controls, it's getting used to the controls and the various bits and bats while you're in mission as well. It really does heap the pressure on, and the only way to learn that is actually in mission. It's great doing it in isolation, in editor, or using scenarios, but being able to translate those into a live fire scenario where you're around other people, suddenly, you know, that fog of war can descend. It can become very, very, very hard. And he sounds like a young fella as well, no disrespect to the player. I just felt maybe that was a bit too harsh and seemed ready just to implement the banhammer without being positive about what he needs to do. It just seemed to be really negative connotations. Anyway, there you go, just bear with me. Okay, this is Buff 1 crossing the threshold of both runways into Charlie direct.
I'm increasing to about 250.
Alright. Should we be coming up by your wing?
Had to arrest my airspeed there. I was a bit concerned that I was slowing down across the runway. Don't want that.
Advised, I am turning left.
Oh, okay. I'll wait.
So if you want to come up the side, you try the right side because you've done.
There we go. Yeah, we'll get ourselves touchdown.
On the left side of this blackfish.
Right next to you.
There we go. Just pulling back now on the joystick, 0 collective, and just pulling back just to slow us down slightly. No need to press any brake. The brake is either on or the brake is off. There's no shades of, you know, touching down gently or anything like that. It's either on or it's off. So I tend to stay away from that really, unless I'm going to be doing a drop where I don't want to be rolling or anything like that.
Box 3.
Just pull back on the joystick again, 0 collective still, just pulling back on the joystick just to help slow it down. There we go. That's good. Here we go. And brakes on this time, nice and slowly, there we go. I'm not putting my foot through the bottom. Right, how many have we got at base? Let's have a look. 4. How many have we got in game?
Doesn't work.
Control T? No, I thought it was just T.
So we've got quite a few players on now by the looks of it.
We're gonna have to try.
Hey.
5, 20, so we've got about 30 players on, which is good. So it must be coming up now to maybe 2.5 hours, nearly 3 hours of gameplay. Very little in the way of killing people and destroying people, so I'm quite happy with that. Only been taken down by legitimate issues. I think there's one probably about 15-20 minutes ago where I was pumping the brake for the brake to come on, but it didn't come on. Right. That's really the only pilot-induced error, which is good. So in summary, it's been a good evening. I'm just going to shut this engine down.
Gentlemen, ATC will be coming online in 3 mics. Can I get everybody's call sign and name?
Eagle 2,
Do I want to stay on with ATC or not? I'm not sure. Let's have a look at the situation. What is the situation? Where are we? So the AO has moved.
Buffalo 2 Chaos.
You know, we can do another half hour, can't we?
Buffalo 1?
Yeah, Buffalo 1, Captain Boondog.
Blackfish Arm.
Is anyone Eagle 1?
Please don't take off.
Is there no Eagle 1? Okay.
Happy.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. We have one more spot for you. Just don't. I'm gonna drop it down. I don't want to squish you.
Spare one setting down, Pet.
That's it.
Chaos, have you got anybody on board your chopper? Buff 2, have you got anybody on board your chopper?
I'm actually not in your chopper, no.
Eagle 2 in the air.
Dropping. Sparrow 2 is dropping a bunch of guys over by LZ Sniper. I'm so sorry, Sniper. But they really want to go there too.
No problem.
This is a lot of people.
Alright, and who's flying the Blackfish? Was there a Blackfish up?
Yep,
This
there
is,
was.
this is Skyhammer here. I'm going Blackfish Arm.
Alright, but which one were you in? Infantry or the vehicle one?
We're in the armed Blackfish.
Yeah, Jaffo, just stay on the ground a second, mate. I'm going to send somebody's in my chopper over to you.
Is that that's not Condor one.
Chopper, do you want to just nip over to the little bird, which is to our left, and jump in that little bird?
Alright, Skyhammer, copy.
Are you ACC?
Yeah, Jaffo is coming over now.
That's correct.
Do you still have room in your Blackfish?
Alright, so Sparrow
Yeah,
2
we
is
have,
going to hang out here, is that right?
Why waiting for me?
Spare.
This is Sparrow 2. I think I was asked to wait inside the LZ, is that right? Alright, well this is Sparrow 2 taking off from the LZ RTB.
Spare.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to go back to the old AO and pick up some more dudes and bring them to the fresh AO.
Copy.
Take it.
Let's put these guys down here. Yeah, 5x5.
Is this the little blackbird?
Eyes on enemy air, buzzer, Fox 3.
This is 2-1 actual. I could be dropped at. Yeah, Overwatch.
Enemy buzzards down.
Rearm.
Just thought I'd spin it around. There we go, we're doing immediate departure once people get on board. There we go. Not that anybody's moving or going anywhere right now, but hey. That helicopter has been abandoned. Oh. Where's he going? Let's have a look.
Do we have Eagle 1 up?
Oh.
Thanks, Eldon.
What's the VTOL's call sign again?
Warhammer.
Warhammer, that was beautiful.
Skyhammer.
Oh,
Oh,
Skyhammer. Dude, that thing sounded beautiful.
Welcome aboard, fire it. Going to be getting airborne in about 30 seconds.
Yeah, we're not, like,
Roger.
reviewing, but nothing's coming out of any of the weapons.
But it sounds beautiful with this JRS.
Well, of course it's bugged because it's a beetle.
So we're gonna have to ditch this bird and wait on the respawn, unfortunately.
Oh well.
Dang it,
See if
that
that
would have
works
came in
with
so
I'm off-
handy right now.
I'm off till Tuesday. I can wait for a respawn.
Alright.
Alright, let's
Oh
let's
shit.
dive this.
Visual
Should we
infrared.
hotspot the AO?
Alright, is anybody taking Eagle 1?
I think this
Yeah,
is
definitely
a
tried,
quick watch.
I would if I was any good.
Okay, we're getting ready to go.
I don't think there were any slots when I just
Yeah,
tried because there was no
Eagle
combat
1
support
would be
available.
really nice right now.
look for an Eagle 1, right?
You know what? Somebody just jump in it.
I just land my plane, unless someone actually wants to.
I know Ares wants to, but that's...
Yeah.
Ares, you've been in it most of the day. I mean, I had breakfast and lunch, and you're still playing it.
Hey, Arma is a lot of fun. What can we
Here
do?
we go.
Yeah,
No, but
I
you'll
know.
be
It's
surprised.
awesome.
Me, I was waiting for at least I saw 2-3 hours waiting just to get it.
This is Buff 2 departing main base, crossing over both runways.
Copy, I'm landing on runway, I think 2.
Okay,
to the
okay.
right.
Eagle 1 would be extremely necessary right now.
Yeah, I'm landing.
This Tony?
Yep.
So this is Eagle 2 coming offline then?
Yes.
Buff 1 outbound to main AO.
Sparrow 2 on approach to land on 04 right.
Welcome aboard, gentlemen.
Damn, I just can't seem to miss. I really want that shot.
I marked the areas to hit, and no, that is not a dong.
Thank you for the ride.
I missed.
Okay, what role is it for...
User left your channel.
The thing?
Sparrow
Eagle 1?
2 on
Yeah.
final approach.
It's combat
04
support.
right.
Oh, someone already has it then. It's Firefox.
Then we need him.
Yeah,
At
all
the
you
moment,
guys in
That makes
VTOL
3.
At the moment, he's waiting
User
for the
joined
black
your
fish to
channel.
respawn. And
Okay,
Could
whatever.
he hop in the A-10 possibly?
where's the
Sparrow
spot?
2 cutting across runway 22 right to
Who's in the other
taxiway
spot?
Charlie. Sorry, taxiway Bravo.
Or
Okay, so let's make sure first of all that my brakes are on. We've got single flares enabled. We're going to start slowing down shortly. Just going to maintain.
Who, Firefox?
Lewis, are you here?
I don't know if Lewis or Louise.
2 kilometers out.
is this one a friendly or an enemy?
Okay, gentlemen, we are 1.5 kilometers out. The mountain, which is just dead ahead of us right now, is where I'm going to pop you down on, the same one where the smoke's coming from. So we're going to begin decelerating. My gear's coming down.
Oh no, he's definitely on TeamSpeak.
Get ready to go. Get ready to go. I'll give you a 5-second countdown.
Louis, are you there?
Oh yeah, he is on. Alright, I'm not sure
Louis,
what he's
Louis.
doing.
So he's on Team Nutspeak.
Pretty much. He's looking.
Is there any
5,
rules that say
4,
that you
3,
can't not speak?
2, 1. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Using one of the combat air patrol slots, or does it have to be combat support?
What, for the A-10?
This is Buff 1 RTB.
It has to be the combat support one, and I want to apply the A-10 a little bit.
You want actuals hit? You need a medic?
That's fine then.
If you want to be, you could be combat air patrol. That's what I'm leaving.
It's almost like they need to put one more slot in, but that's too much air support.
Honestly, if it was just air support and they were all actually...
Just fly console with this mountain so we don't get Oh, I was kicked off the game.
4 shots from this mission.
So if Luis doesn't talk,
Yeah,
does that mean he gets
geez,
kicked?
4 shots.
Has the game just rebooted?
He's,
side channel.
is
Can I not mic up the
Louise,
side channel?
is Louise in
Oh,
the,
there we go.
stack up, pilot slot?
No, he's a combat support.
This is Sparrow 2.
Oh, well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Kicked off the game.
22 right.
Must be high ping, something like that, but I think that's a good time for us to call it a good night. So I hope you've enjoyed it. You've been on board for several hours now. Leave your comments and feedback, subscribe, all that good stuff. Any questions, feel free to ask. And no doubt we'll catch up with you soon. All the best, everybody. Take care.
Hover over